Putain, on est où déjà? Oh, j'ai zéro souvenir de ça, les gars. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Le son m'a l'air pas mal. Si jamais des personnes arrivent en cours de route, n'hésitez surtout pas à dire si c'est trop fort ou pas assez fort. Et moi, je suis dans ma chambre. Et il faut que j'aille répondre à la porte. Ok. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé déjà? Salut Grégory.
Good day, Louis. I think it would be good to talk.
Oui.
How are you feeling?
I don't know.
I understand. I heard that William spoke to you at last about our nature and our family.
Ah.
It's a good thing, but you must be a bit shaken up.
De ouf.
That's the
C'est
least I
vrai.
can say.
I bid you welcome among us, Louis. Knowing William, he probably didn't go into any detail about our family, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Ouais.
How long has our family been in existence?
We have been here since the very beginning.
What do you mean, exactly?
Are you trying to get information from me?
No, not at all. I was just wondering why that particular question seemed to disturb you.
Let us not insist then. You yourself weren't very convinced by the question, it seems.
Ok, ça marche. Je viens d'arriver, je me fais déjà gros.
How many of us are there in the family?
We are 8 brothers and sisters.
What do you mean by brothers and sisters if we can change bodies?
You reason with logic. We have retained the human habit. When we first come into this world, we retain a certain attachment to our first envelope. If we are born as a man, we are brothers. If we are born as a woman, we are sisters. But I must admit, it has absolutely no real importance. They're just bodies.
Oui.
Well, tell me then, are there any other families like ours?
There are officially 7, but we're the oldest and therefore the most powerful.
Ok.
What's Lord Mortimer's problem?
I think he allows himself to be devoured by a need for recognition.
Has he always been like that?
More or less, but thinking about it, I believe that the birth of our latest sibling greatly accentuated his discomfort.
Ah, coucou Hugo. Comment tu vas?
Do you think he's jealous?
I didn't realize you were so good at behavioral analysis. Indeed, William certainly is prone to jealousy. Finding one's place, notably in the eyes of our father, is not easy, and we each do what we can to succeed. But I can't justify.
Attendez, j'ai pas mon carnet avec toutes mes notes dedans là.
Against our rules.
J'ai toute l'histoire littéralement écrite dedans. Bien malgré le fait que je me fasse in sur LOL et toi. Ah, tu te fais in du coup, tu cherches du réconfort sur mon live. Écoute, ici c'est positivity only. Si je peux faire quoi que ce soit pour toi, pour te remonter le moral, tu me dis. Est-ce que... J'ai rangé... Alors j'ai fait un grand rangement dans ma chambre il y a une semaine de ça. Et littéralement là, je ne trouve plus rien. Est-ce que j'ai pu égarer mon carnet de notes pour The Conceal en fait? Ok, c'est pas là-dedans. Oh non mais si, je l'ai perdu. Ah, il est là. Ok. Let's go, le carnet. Je vais commencer à faire des bot lane tout seul en jouant Yumi avec mes pieds. Tu peux insulter ce Vel'Koz. Quelle idée de ranger. Non mais... Alors, pour te répondre dans l'ordre... Si ça peut te détendre de jouer en bot lane Yumi en jouant avec tes pieds, fais-le. Sinon, souvent ce qui est bien, c'est d'arrêter de jouer aux jeux qui te cassent les pieds. Bon, moi je te dirais de même de le désinstaller, mais je crois que ça c'est peut-être un peu too much. Mais faire une pause du jeu, des fois ça fait du bien quand c'est trop frustrant. Je peux insulter ce Vel'Koz. Vel'Koz, petit chenapan. Et oui, faut que je range de temps en temps, quand même. Attendez, c'est dans l'autre sens. Alors, moi, qu'est-ce que j'avais écrit dans tout ça? Ah oui, on avait fait plein d'énigmes, machin. Ok, du coup, en fait, nous, dans le dernier épisode, qu'est-ce qu'on avait fait? On a découvert, en gros, qu'on était des démons, que notre mère, en fait, c'était pas vraiment notre mère, que c'était notre sœur. Que notre père, c'est Lord Mortimer. Et Askip, il est jaloux.
Is there a head of the family?
You'll see.
Je vais retourner sur
You'll
TFT.
meet
C'est
them,
une bonne
of
idée.
course.
C'est une bonne
When
idée.
you are
Ça peut
ready,
détendre.
They created us and set out the rules, especially our father. As for our mother, she retired from the political stage. We don't see her much anymore.
Okay.
I think that all these questions simply bore her.
I see.
Si
There
j'étais
is
elle, ça
still
m'ennuierait
much to
aussi.
learn.
Yes, it's true. You've got some catching up to do, my boy. One thing you must understand regarding any disagreements that might arise between William and myself is his position with regard to mankind.
What do you mean?
Well, for centuries we've been trying to help and therefore preserve humanity. Monarchies are simple and practical. They enable us to inspire humanity efficiently, and I can't understand why William wants to replace them with democracy.
C'est bien la démocratie. Oh, je sais pas quoi lui dire. Est-ce que ça aura des conséquences à votre avis sur comment est-ce qu'il va se sentir vis-à-vis de moi? Ou est-ce qu'il faut que je joue faux cul et que genre je lui dise s'il a envie d'entendre? Attendez, d'ailleurs, j'ai... Oh, on peut pas... Ah, c'est là. Je suis dans quel chapitre? Je sais plus en fait où est-ce que je me situe. On peut pas savoir dans quel chapitre on est? Je me rappelle plus. Est-ce qu'on est au tout début? Oh, j'ai pas regardé. Mais ça, c'est mal fait aussi, là. Pourquoi est-ce qu'on peut pas savoir où est-ce qu'on en est dans l'histoire? Est-ce que je regarderai pas sur mon dernier live où est-ce que je m'en suis arrêtée? Je sais plus où est-ce que j'en suis, c'est pas possible. Bon. Je suis pour la démocratie.
But if your intention is not to dominate the human race, why not let them be master of their own destinies?
I perfectly understand this type of reaction from you. Less from William.
Ok. Ça va, il a pas mal pris.
Lacking is time. Man is transient. And one of his particularities is that he does not learn from the errors of his peers. He uses up an incredible amount of energy building and destroying whatever he himself has put into place.
Okay.
If we weren't here to help them, guide them, I sincerely believe that humanity would have become extinct by now. We are eternal, Louis. When we plan ahead, we do it for the long term.
Ça ressemble à du despotisme. Tu fais comme tu sens. Ouais, je... Complicado tout ça. Hein. Attendez. Il faut juste que je set up mon chat ici. Comme ça, j'ai pas besoin de faire trop d'aller-retour. Oh. Écoutez. Bon, on va dire je comprends pour le faire plaisir.
Well, indeed, from that point of view, it is better to guide them.
It's rare for a novice demon to manage to stop thinking like a man so quickly. It has taken centuries for our family to establish relative peace between demons.
C'est pas parce que je le pense, hein, c'est parce que ça m'arrange. Hein.
We've been able to decide everything by confining the other families to subordinate roles. And now William is obsessed with disrupting everything.
Peace between demons? What do you mean?
I'm not talking about conflicts within our family. If that was all there was, everything would be fine. But several other families, younger but nonetheless powerful, are trying to upset the balance. At present, we dominate most of the major countries around the globe. some families are pushing, via less influential countries, to gain ground. Do you understand?
Ouais,
As
vite.
best I can, yes.
When the time comes, you must take up a position on the political
Oh
chess.
non, merci.
I
Hein.
only hope your father doesn't take you down with him.
C'est une invitation à vous suivre. Est-il en danger? Suis-je en danger?
Are you trying to warn me that I'm in danger?
That, Louis, will be up to you to choose. Most of all,
Ouais.
make sure you don't pick the wrong side. William has had all the time he needs to think about this. You do not. I'm sorry to say this, but this first choice might well be of capital importance to your future. I want you to make an informed choice. Now go and see your father, see what he has to say, and then think it over very carefully.
That's exactly what I intended to do. Thank you, Uncle.
Don't mention it. If I've been able
Uncle,
to help
ça fait
you
trop
in
bizarre à
any
dire.
way, go now.
Salut mon oncle. Attendez, c'est où déjà? Je suis passée par là? Non, ça c'est pour descendre. C'est celui-ci? Ouais. Faut que je fasse le tour. Ok. Les mains sur la souris, ce sera plus facile. Oh! Quelqu'un fait ses valises? On y est presque. Oups. Oh!
Louis, busy as always, I see. How lucky you are. I must admit I'm trying to kill the boredom myself.
Ah. C'est moins
I get the
compliqué.
impression we're all in the same boat.
And here I was thinking you might have some juicy gossip.
Et vous, quelque chose à me raconter?
Me? No, nothing at all. And you?
I would like to be able to say yes, but it's been dead quiet.
Dead
The only
quiet.
one with anything to say is Duke Manuel. But with that accent of his, I don't understand a word he says. It's exasperating.
Right.
Évite de t'étouffer,
I've wasted
j'essaye.
enough time.
Je
I'll
disais
keep our conversation to myself,
en
Mr.
début de
President.
live que
Anyway, I must be going now.
je sais pas
See
ce
you
que je
later,
fais.
Louis.
Enfin, ce que j'ai, pardon, genre j'ai l'impression que je suis à mi-chemin entre une toux et une allergie, genre c'est trop bizarre. En vrai, je suis curieuse. Attendez, je vais slow run. Non merde, c'est pas du tout par là qu'il faut slow run. Je suis curieuse en fait de voir qui est en train de faire ses valises. Je vais faire le tour. Je vais aller voir tout le monde. Non, c'est pas du tout Covid. Genre, c'est beaucoup trop long et j'ai même, en fait, j'ai eu ça avant même que Covid n'existe. De temps en temps, en fait, je vais me traîner une toux pendant très longtemps. Oh, joyeux royal. Ah, je suis déjà pleine en joyeux royal. Attends, mais la personne fait sa valise et je peux même pas aller voir.
Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte.
Est-ce que je peux aller voir les autres personnes? Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Emily, can I come in?
No,
Qu'est-ce
it's
qu'elle
not
a?
a good time. Not right now.
Oh, elle pleure?
Leave me alone.
Oh bébou! Qu'est-ce qui lui arrive? Oh bébou! J'insiste ou je pars? Est-ce que...
I can tell from your voice that there's something wrong. Let me in. We have to talk, Emily.
I said no, goddamn you.
Je rentre pas, je rentre pas. Ça, c'est moi tout craché. Alors, je vais me poser pendant des heures et des heures pour essayer de savoir si j'entre ou j'entre pas, parce que j'ai trop peur que si je rentre, il y ait une dinguerie et qu'après elle meure à cause de moi, et si je ne rentre pas, que j'ai loupé une occasion. Du coup, je réfléchis par rapport à ce que je sais d'elle. On rentre pas, on rentre pas. On rentre pas. On rentre pas. Attendez, je vais juste aussi regarder. C'est quoi déjà? Inventaire. C'est ça, guérit les altérations négatives. Non, j'en ai pas trop besoin. Parce que j'ai juste le truc, mais pour le moment ça va, j'ai pas trop de confrontation. Je vais l'utiliser plus tard peut-être. Pardon. J'ai peur de faire une connerie. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a?
You know
elle est bourrée.
full well that getting yourself worked up like this is not going to help. It won't make any difference. It won't bring Emma back.
Forget. I couldn't give a damn if it makes any difference. I only want to not think of anything. And then get out of here. I told you not to come in.
Emily, I only want to talk. I understand that you're upset after everything.
You understand? You understand nothing.
Listen, we're going through a difficult time. Even I'm dumbfounded and
Dumbfounded. Dumbfounded. Do you want to know how I feel?
Elle est saoule. La psychologie, je crois que ça marche bien avec elle. Elle est où? Voilà, vulnérabilité, psychologie.
Yes, I would like to.
My whole life has just gone up in smoke. Everything I believed in gone, blown apart. I have killed a part of myself.
Yes, I know how you feel.
No, I don't think so.
I found out that my mother has been lying to me all my life.
Ouais.
That she's not my real mother. I told her to go far, far away.
Far away.
What have we done to deserve this?
I don't think that's the question. We haven't done anything. Only made choices for which we must accept responsibility.
And what if I no longer have the strength to do so?
But you do. It's just too early for you to feel it. But believe me, we've all lost something here.
All this, everything that's happened, it's a nightmare. I want to wake up.
Emily,
Oh, baby.
calm down and put down that glass.
I know you're telling the truth about Mortimer and Home. I know they are demons.
That's not all.
Go on.
I'm one of them, Emily. I'm a demon too.
I know.
But how?
Sir Gregory stopped by to tell me. He wanted to bid me a welcome.
I don't understand.
Welcome to the family.
You?
Elle
Your
aussi?
daughter?
Mortimer's daughter, Louis.
That makes you my sister?
When I suggested that we... I feel so ashamed, Louis. And that means Emma is your sister too.
Shit. Sister?
I was attracted to you from the moment we first spoke on the boat. And now I understand why. Do you realize what that means? I'm a
Inceste!
monster.
Inceste! Ah là 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 là!
We couldn't have known. We made a mistake, damn it. Oh, that feeling. It hurts all of a sudden. She's there. I can feel her inside me. She's trying to read my thoughts. Emily, don't do that. Get out of my mind, please. Let me remind you that it's forbidden between demons.
Sorry, Louis. I didn't want to.
I have a sister.
It's very strange for me too. A sister for a brother.
Yes.
Yes. I must get some rest. I must ask you to leave.
Non, ce ne sont pas des choses qui arrivent, ne dis pas ça.
Finish that bottle.
Don't start now. I would like to get some sleep.
I'll be leaving you then. Thank you, Emily.
On a failli faire couchi avec notre propre sœur, au secours. Oh, oh, je m'en vais, au revoir. À jamais. Putain, et moi j'étais trop en mode ouh, Emily. C'est mort, c'est mort. Baise-la. Nope. No way. Pas si c'est ma sœur, non. C'est mort. Je tire un trait dessus. On va rester très cordial. On peut très bien s'entendre, il n'y a pas de soucis là-dessus. Allez, on va aller dans le bureau de papa. Hop, let's go. Oh là là. Et mais heureusement que je suis pas allée la rejoindre, hein. Oh, ça aurait été trop bizarre. Ça aurait été si gênant. Salut papa. Désolé, j'ai tué ton pigeon.
I was sure you would stay. I'm proud of you. You've made the right choice. It took great maturity to forgive your sister as you did.
She brought me up. I realized I owed her
Sa mère est vraiment sa sœur, c'est un truc de ouf.
Sarah well knows. Why didn't you tell me the truth about her? I thought that might be too many truths to absorb at one time.
Ouais.
I intended to tell you afterwards. You were in a hurry, so I made a decision. You've been able to understand and choose for yourself. How do you feel?
Hard to say.
Bouleversé, intrigué. Oh là. J'ai essayé de retenir ma toux, ça n'a pas marché. Bouleversé, intrigué, anxieux, soulagé. Comment je me sens? En fait, c'est un peu de tout. C'est littéralement un peu de tout. Le bureau de Daddy. C'est notre sugar daddy. Et notre vrai daddy, du coup. Bouleversé. Anxieux. Non, anxieux, en vrai, je me dis, j'ai des super pouvoirs. Du coup, il n'y a pas de raison d'être anxieux. Genre, quelle dinguerie peut m'arriver maintenant que je fais partie de la famille, quoi. Moi, je dirais même... intrigué et soulagé, vous voyez? Genre, bouleversé, c'est bon, j'ai process. Voilà, passe à autre chose. Allez, on va dire soulagé. Pour aller dans le sens du papa.
What could be more normal? It may have been a bit brutal, but you've just grown up in a very short space of time.
Ouais.
From now on, you can influence your own future. I will guide you. We've all the time we need.
You're not the first to make me that offer.
Ouais, c'est un truc de
Your
ouf.
brother, Sir Gregory.
Gregory. Why am I not even surprised? What did he say?
Ça coûte cher, hein? J'ai l'impression qu'il faut pas que je lui dise. Sinon, je risque de me le prendre à dos.
Not much. He bid me welcome to the family, that's all.
Louis, Gregory is my brother. Always has been. And he never goes
Ça marche pas la diversion. Attendez. Est-ce que je le savais ça ou je viens de l'apprendre? Oh my god. Non mais il a combien d'immunité le frère?
Say or do, not much. He must have told you that he's worried about me, that he wants to be there for you, and that you ought to be wary of me.
Yes, something like that.
Comment il sait?
I think he's worried about you.
Worried? Marvelous. That's just like him. You know, in a family like ours, we all have a role to play, and his is to worry about everyone else. Let me reassure you, there's no reason for him to worry about me.
Ouais.
And what's your role in this family?
Mine? Oh, I think they probably feel I'm the eternal naysayer, I suppose. I think one mustn't be afraid of change, and that it is healthy to challenge oneself at regular intervals.
Oui.
I don't impose anything on anyone. I'm just following my own path.
But where does it lead?
I suppose I should explain. For centuries now, demons have emerged in and around great leaders all over the world. But like true tyrants, they have governed with an iron fist in a studded glove.
That's the impression I get.
But you see, people's discontent is increasing, and they are too high up to hear it. They take themselves for gods. Sooner or later, the people will turn against us, just as they have in the past. Each time it's happened, many of us have died.
Ah.
We must master the humans, yes, but gently. And the best way of doing that is by allowing them a free choice.
Let's go. Il veut rendre la liberté aux hommes. C'est ça son projet? Oh, j'arrive pas à savoir.
You really are trying to liberate men.
Of course, not entirely, no. It is easier to keep control over people who slumber than people who are oppressed. A man with nothing to lose is a dangerous man. Whereas, if you give him a roof, food, and entertainment,
C'est de la manipulation, ça, on est d'accord.
the best way of getting them to achieve something is to make them think it was their idea. For that, they
What?
have to feel as if they are free.
Mais en fait, ils le sont pas
Hang on.
vraiment.
What do you mean?
Look at the United States. From the start, I introduced an idea that will change everything. The idea that everything is possible. Everyone can become someone. Is there anything more beautiful?
You mean it's not true?
Man can move mountains when he believes it is in his
Coucou
own
Dalcar,
interest.
comment
And what
tu vas?
nobler cause
C'est
is
rare de
there
te voir
than
aussi
his
tard, non?
own freedom?
Do you have any
Des
more
exemples.
examples?
Of course.
Talk to me about
Esclavage.
slavery.
Well, take the slave trade, for example. It's an archaic practice that simply has to stop. Today, black slaves of America work for free and in unbearable conditions.
Oui.
Tomorrow, if you free the blacks and offer them work along with a salary, they will bless you for it. Then, they will be integrated into the system. They will be
J'ai l'impression de revoir mes cours
Once
de
they are
licence
free,
là sur
they will have to
l'Amérique.
work for a roof,
Oh, c'était
pay taxes, and
dur comme
feed their
période.
families. Maybe we could take away the civil rights of prisoners, for example. In this way, we'll keep control of all those who respect the system and benefit from the others as workforce.
Ok. Bien et toi? Bah moi je vais bien, merci. Mon petit retour là avec un petit live sauvage. Comme on les aime. Je suis au CFA, donc je me lève à 6h, donc tranquille. Oh, c'est donc pour ça. Tu vas pouvoir rester un chouïa plus longtemps. Cool, cool. Bah installe-toi bien en tout cas. Installe-toi bien. Émancipation
And what
des
would
femmes.
you propose for women?
They must be given the right to work and to vote. Look, at the moment, they don't work. They take care of raising children. What a mistake. We have to get them out of the house. Make them work. In this way, not only will they become consumers, but they will also delegate the job of education to the system. We could guide humanity from a young age, Louis, don't you see? Today, we are wasting too much time.
Religion.
What obscurantism! By harping on this concept of good and evil, guilt and redemption, look where men are now, locked up in beliefs that should no longer exist. It's time for men to rediscover themselves and to take control of their lives, as they really are, without any moral judgment.
Non.
Tell me what you think about progress.
Progress is essential, Louis. It's the future.
What else?
Progress must liberate humanity from burdensome chores. Progress must replace man wherever his presence is not obligatory. It creates both the desire and the need. It will liberate women as soon as the machines are able to do all the chores in the home automatically. It will bring men together by bringing a faster means of locomotion. Look at the Cultural Revolution that printing brought about. But the most important of all has already been laid. The foundation stone. Freedom of speech. The First Amendment of the Constitution. There must be opponents to every project. So, above all, don't develop a one-track approach. Otherwise, man won't have enough room for expression to feel free. If man sees his chains, he will only want to break them. If we give men the feeling that they are free, I am convinced that they will exceed their limits. And it is only from that condition that humanity shall rise up.
But do you want to dominate or raise?
Oui, je comprends pas moi non
I
plus.
want it to advance. I want it to progress. Man is our vessel. If he progresses, then so do we.
Ok,
Wouldn't
ça
you
fait
like
sens.
to know what we really are?
Who do you mean? Demons?
Yes, us. Our species. I've been searching for centuries, trying to find a way to explain the reason of our existence. But humanity has not yet evolved enough to make any progress on the subject. I am convinced that the sciences will bring that knowledge someday.
So, that's your objective, is it? To understand who we are.
Allez,
I
pourquoi
see your
pas.
point.
Our family clings to its privileges and to the past, and that's how they are putting us in danger. The time has come for change. Now that you know your true nature, there are still a few things I need to teach you.
What do you mean exactly?
A new skill, and not the least, Louis.
Allez, donne-moi d'autres
It's about
pouvoirs.
taking control.
Give me the power, baby. What? Allez, vas-y. Comment on fait?
I don't see how I could do that.
I shall help you the first time.
Ok, vas-y.
Okay, let's not waste any more time.
I deduce that you're impatient to master what's in store for you. That is good. I thought I'd mix business with pleasure for this first time.
What do you mean by that?
The conference will come to a close shortly, as you know. Not that I'm fed up with archaic diplomacy, but it's time to ensure the success of this project. To make this happen, I would like Piaget to inform the Pope he has changed signs.
Pour truquer le colloque.
You're going to use your powers to alter the votes?
The real game is about to begin, Louis.
Oh, j'aime
Up
pas
till
ça.
now, the guests have been sizing each other up. From now on, it's time for Gregory and myself to play, as well as you yourself. Now, here is my plan. I would like you to join His Eminence in his room.
Just play along. We'll see when the time comes. Very well. And then?
You're going to have to trust me. What we're going to do is painless for the human you are going to invade.
Invade?
Yes, you're going to
What?
enter his mind and take control. You're going to influence his actions and his psyche.
Et comment?
Make him speak, then concentrate. You must focus on him in order to feel his thoughts. Then, while speaking, you must link with him. Once you're done, you will naturally find your way to the source and enter into his thoughts.
Oh, ça
if I
part
fail?
trop loin.
Trust in your instincts. You just have to let yourself go. You have the skill. Let your nature come to the fore. You'll see. If you fail, you'll be in for some light banter with His Eminence. That's all. There's nothing to be
Ouais,
afraid of.
j'avoue.
Very
Au
well.
pire.
Perfect. Go now. The Cardinal is in his room. You will have to write a letter to the Pope as if Piaget had written it himself.
Ok.
In this letter, tell the Pope that whatever happens during the conference, he must follow my propositions. But be careful. In order to protect himself from counterfeiters, the Pope had Piaggi's hand tattooed with a symbol to be sure of his identity.
Ah oui, oui,
You'll
oui.
see when you're inside him. You'll understand. Once it's written up, just bring it back to me and I'll send it off immediately.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Je me rappelais des tatouages que je crois qu'il avait sur les mains. Yahoo! On va aller voir Piaggi. Youhou! Il est là le point. Ok, Piaggi. C'est où? Je crois qu'il est à côté de ma chambre à moi. Ok. Hop. Let's go! Ah, ça fait grave ASMR là, les bruits de pieds sur le sol. Enfin, de pieds, les talons quoi, vous me comprenez. Ok, c'est encore un peu plus loin. Oh, c'est vrai aussi qu'on avait eu tout le bail de la lance et tout, non? Je suis où là? Non, je sais pas encore. On avait une lance à chercher dans un endroit caché, trop zarbi. C'est ici?
Monseigneur,
Oui.
His Eminence Cardinal
Oh.
Piaggi.
Let's go. On va voir ce que ça va donner.
Ah, well, Louis, what brings you back to my chambers?
May I sit down?
Of course, Louis. Don't you feel good?
Yes, but if I'm gonna pass inside you, I better sit myself down first.
It's nothing, don't worry about it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Right. Now I need to concentrate.
I wanted to speak to you, Your Eminence.
Ah, la lance. Bah tiens, on en parlait justement. Parlez-lui des démons, parlez-lui politique, du colloque et de la lance. C'est quoi ça? Oh, coup réduit, trop bien. Bah on lui parle de la lance, hein.
I wanted to thank you for your help. I mean, for your time talking to me about the Holy Lance.
Oh.
Ah!
And did you find
Quand
it?
j'exploite une vulnérabilité, je gagne de l'énergie. J'avais zap
J'avais
zoop ça.
You are searching for another
Il est
holy
vulnérable à
blade.
l'interrogatoire.
You're nearly there. Link into his thoughts.
Does it annoy you at all?
But what on earth is he trying to get at? Why do you ask, Louis? I don't follow.
For the glory, Your Eminence.
I can feel it coming. It's working.
What insolence? Why, really? I am a man of the church, Louis. May God keep me from such ambitions.
Right. Let me in, Your Eminence.
Why?
I've done it.
What the hell?
I've done it, damn it. He was right. This is just crazy. I can't believe it. Look at yourself, Louis. You better not get caught. Whoa. I still need to get used to this body. So, let's see about what Mortimer asked me.
Ouais, vas-y.
Right. It's time I got started. Let's see what I can find here to help me write that letter. I have no means to validate my forgery, so I better take my time with it and not make any mistakes.
Ouais.
There are 2 letters from the Pope on the desk. I should be able to get a clue.
Je vais te laisser, j'allais jouer ton stream. Merci, amuse-toi bien et merci d'être passé, c'était super cool. À très vite, Dakar.
All are different.
Choisir le contenu.
Well, let's start writing. Lord Mortimer asked me.
J'ai la flemme de les lire, franchement, les lettres, je les ai déjà lues un trilliard de fois, là.
As an introduction,
Votre sainteté.
Your Holiness, thank you for your trust.
Discréditer Holm, Mortimer ou les deux? Les deux?
It even appears that Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory both have access to obscure, superior forces to help them reach their ends. I think the Papal States, for the sake of their own preservation, ought to condemn this practice of conferences in the future.
Ok. Écrire le code
It's a
secret,
kind
du
of
coup, c'est le
code
suivant.
composed of 6 letters that they always write under the dates of their correspondence. According to Mortimer, it's got something to do with Piaggi's tattoo. I guess I'll have to write one for today's date. Now, ideally, it'd be better to do without it, but I'm going to need to be extremely clever here. Today, the date is 24/01/1793.
1993. Waouh, ça coûte super cher.
In the letters from the Pope, there's 6 letters just below the date, 2 just below the month, 4 others below the year. Piaggi's tattoo. It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle
J'ai besoin d'un
and the
stylo.
number shown in the middle.
Alors.
Some figures are the same in both codes, yet they correspond to different letters. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code.
Hein, j'ai rien
Today,
compris.
the date is 24/01/1793.
Alors. AE. J'ai quoi le choix entre AE et FJ? AE 24/17. FJ. Hein? 3/10. 3/10/17. 31. Non, j'ai pas compris.
In the letters from the Pope, there are 6 letters just below the date, 2 just below the month, 4 others below the year. Piaggi's tattoo. It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle and the number shown in the middle. Some figures are the same in both codes, yet they correspond to different letters. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code.
Le jour n'est pas mis. Quoi?
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Hein? Attends, il y a G, J, G, J. Il y a un 3. G, J. Oh, c'est chaud. G, J. Mazette comme tu dis, ouais. G, J, G, H, F, J. J. J, c'est 3. Pourquoi 3? H, F. G. Est-ce que G, c'est 1? Attends. 1, 2, 12, 10, 7, 9, 2. G, c'est 1. Égale 1. 2, J égale 2. H. C'est pas logique. Parce que là, en fait, j'ai une autre date qui dit... 17... Non, pardon, 01. 01. Et après, c'est 1793. Et genre... Enfin, si c'était 1790, normalement, j'aurais eu HF aussi en dessous. Du coup, c'est pas ça. Oh... Chez App, moi. Je comprends pas. FJ. Courage, merci. On va y rester longtemps, hein. Sinon je regarde si évidemment j'y arrive vraiment pas. Soit je passe le code. Je me passe du code. Oh, retour, au secours. Soit je regarde la solution sur internet. Parce que là en fait on a 0, 1. Donc ça veut dire que... Ici H équivaut à 1. E devient 0. B devient le 7. Et C devient 9. A, B, C. J. B, C. Et F, ça fait 3. Ça ne fait aucun sens, je ne comprends pas. Attends, pourquoi 31, 17 et 24, c'est que des chiffres qui s'y retrouvent. Est-ce que le jour donne une influence par rapport au sens pardon, après des lettres? Genre... Alors 31 c'est I. I. Oh putain, c'est dur là. Hein. Oh, j'ai tellement pas le cerveau pour le faire là en plus. 31 c'est I. Et après on avait dit I. Après c'était G. G ça fait 1. J ça fait 2. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Parce que moi, du coup, ça veut dire que je vais partir à partir de A. Vu qu'on est le 24 aujourd'hui. Du coup, c'est plus... 31. Pourquoi, du coup... H... Pourquoi H devient 9? Oh, c'est quoi ces trucs encore? Et dans l'autre, c'est 17... E. E, H. E. H devient 1. Et B devient 7. Pourquoi? Oh, je capte R. Mais ça coûte trop cher de passer le code là. Oh la vache. Écoutez les amis, je vais demander à internet. Je n'y arrive pas. Alors. The Council. C'est quoi déjà? Piagi. Code. Oh tout le monde l'a cherché, je suis pas la seule. Let's go. Ok, alors. Clockwise. Ok. Le jour... Alors, on avait dit, du coup, on est le 24. Du coup, le 0 devient A. Donc... A... Position 1. Attends. Oh là là, ça veut dire qu'il faut que tu tournes aussi ton cadran. Oh, mazette. Non mais c'est trop chaud là. Même là, j'ai pas compris. Oh la pub. Quelle pub? T'as une pub? T'as eu une pub? Position 1. Alors, ils disent... Je comprends pas, même avec des explications. Pourquoi on peut pas donner la solution? Ok, alors, on a A, F, I. Attends, il y a B en face. B. On a I ici. En face... Ouah, mais en plus c'est un bordel. Alors G, J, B, D, C, E, H. Ok. A est 24, I est 31, J est 3, D est 10, E 17. Et du coup ça fait une étoile comme As. Et du coup, le jour en fait devient le référent. Enfin le truc, voilà. Donc, c'est-à-dire que A devient 0. Ok. Donc ça veut dire forcément que si on est à 0,1 le 1er janvier, la première lettre sera A. Après, on a... si 31 était I et que G est égal à 1, c'est-à-dire que F qui est après A devient 1. Donc on a AF. Ok. Et du coup, encore F pour le 1000. R est 7. Oh, wait. 1, 1, 7. Attendez. Comment ils ont trouvé le 7 déjà? G, on avait dit c'était 1, J c'était 2. On remet G pour le 1 et c'est H qui est 7. H, attends. Du coup, 31 était I. H par rapport à I est où? 7. 0. Comment ils ont trouvé 7 pour le H? Attendez, je vais essayer sinon sur l'autre date. Donc on avait dit 0. Alors 17, ça veut dire que c'est E. E devient 0. H est à côté, ça fait 1. Encore 1. Et B... B qui fait 7. Alors, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, du coup, A, 1. J'ai oublié. Allez, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ça veut dire que c'est C. Et après, j'ai déjà oublié la date, putain. 1, 7, 93. Ensuite, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ça veut dire que c'est H. Et 3, ça fait 1, 2, 3. Ça fait G. A, F, F, C, A, G. Ça fait sens? Mais du coup, c'est pas les bonnes lettres là. Pourquoi ils me donnent ça? Je crois que je peux les remodifier. Oh là là, on aura galéré à trouver quoi.
It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle and the number shown in the middle.
J'espère que tu vas devenir riche. De quoi, pourquoi? Ah, par rapport aux pubs. Quoi, t'as eu 4 pubs? Mais j'ai rien programmé, moi. Pour moi, t'es censé avoir une seule pub au tout début et c'est tout, c'est basta. Oh, quel enfer. Mais t'inquiète pas, j'ai eu juste le temps de réfléchir. Hein. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, pardon. Ouais, du coup, pardon. On réfléchit. Et normalement, ça me donne l'opportunité de modifier les lettres. Twitch en mode merci pour les pubs. J'ai horreur de ça en plus. J'ai horreur de ça. Genre, tout le nouveau système, je trouve ça à chier.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Attends, tu parles de quelle lettre là?
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Mais non!
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Ah, ok, j'ai compris. En fait, c'est... Je suis trop con. A, voilà, du coup, je sélectionne A. Ensuite, il y a F 2 fois. F.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
F.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
T'as la ref? Je suis pas sûre d'avoir la ref. C'est...
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
H.
Today the date is
C'est une alerte de don sur Eclipsia. Ah bah je suis plus du tout Eclipsia, c'est pour ça que je pouvais pas connaître. Et j'ai...
Today is the 24/01/1793.
C'est bon. Et on choisit un tampon. Oh bordel! Ça fait des années. Ouais non, j'ai regardé Eclipsia au tout début et encore je regardais pas grand chose. Petite tape 2 sur TFT. Ah bah tu vois, suffisait de changer de jeu pour que ça aille mieux. C'est quoi les tampons? Bah, on va les regarder dans l'ordre.
Giustizia, misericordia et humiltà. Boy, I think it's in Italian.
Justice, mérite.
Justice, mercy, and humility.
Merci. Justice. Miséricorde. Miséricorde. Et j'ai oublié le dernier.
I think it's in Italian.
Humilité.
Justice, mercy, and humility. Giustizia, misericordia et humiltà. Boy, I think it's in Italian. Justice, mercy.
Merde, mais je suis con, j'ai cliqué 2 fois sur le même. Retour. Du coup, le milieu.
On it is written, Flore in domo domini.
Oh, joli!
Latin, it blooms in the house of God.
Il fleurit dans la maison du dieu. Du Seigneur, pardon. Dans la maison du Seigneur. C'est joli, moi j'aime bien. Et lui il dit quoi?
Circle with a cross inside.
C'est tout? Ah du coup là il faut choisir et je sais même pas si je dois choisir. S'il faut que je fasse du pif, autant choisir la phrase qui sonne le plus jolie. Let's go! C'est que du pif. Allez, on se casse. On se casse.
Your Eminence, all ready to send... What's he doing here?
Damn it. That's all I need.
Oh!
Can't hear us.
What do you mean here?
Non!
What's going on here, Piaggi?
Ça passe jamais de la vie. Ça passe. Ça, c'est très mauvais. Lui, ça, il y croit. Attends, je sais même plus c'est quoi ses faiblesses, bro. C'est qui, lui, déjà? Volner. Oh, mais je connais pas, c'est... Oh, bordel. Oh, bordel. Ça passe ou pas? Vous croyez que le calmant, il passe? Il passe mieux déjà que l'exorcisme, hein, si vous voulez mon avis. Oh, putain. Allez, calmant.
Calm down now. Monsieur de Riche came to see me because he was having anxiety attacks
Oh.
and wanted something to help him relax. I'm afraid I've been a little heavy-handed.
Ça passe. Let's go, le tranquillisant, il passe.
Fetch someone to take care of him. Would you care to go?
There he is, and there he stays. The perfect opportunity.
What do you mean?
It's been a while now that I've been hoping for a chance to get rid of him.
Ah bon?
No, listen, my son. This is all getting out of hand.
Hogwash! I don't trust him in the slightest.
Why not?
Can you keep a secret?
Oui. Oui, tu peux.
Of course, my son. Would you like to tell me under the confidentiality of confession?
Ah, don't talk rubbish. I don't trust the little runt because he is Mortimer's son.
Mais tout le monde est au courant.
Does he know?
Dear God, how is that possible? I am flabbergasted.
We've faced it.
Il est flabbergasted.
If you don't want to get your hands dirty, just turn away. Leave everything.
Putain, je m'y
This is
attendais
not a
pas.
decision to be taken lightly.
I am flabbergasted. Oh, ce mot va me suivre partout.
Of course not.
He's made you change sides, hasn't he?
Hein? C'est ça, il m'a... Non, surtout pas. Vous allez trop loin. Holmes sera contre. Pas dans ma... Comment ça, pas dans ma chambre? En mode not under my watch? Ou le tue pas dans ma chambre? Eh, y a grave moyen que ce soit ça, hein. Genre, le tue pas dans ma chambre, STP.
Committing a crime in my room is out of the question.
Ah là,
It will all
dis-lui.
be on our heads. No doubt about it.
Dis-lui qui on
I
est.
refuse to run the risk.
Right.
Et en plus, ça
Monsieur
passe.
Von Von, I always act in the best interest of all. I assure you,
Everyone's entitled to an opinion.
you must have lost your mind to want to take such an extreme course of action.
No one's asking you to help me do it.
You can't attack him without running the risk of jeopardizing the conference.
Voilà.
Even though
Prends-le par les
the
sentiments.
Gregory has the edge.
No, Gregory will never forgive you.
Very well, Pierre.
Et j'ai un full perfect.
I refuse to let you do the first thing
Dab.
that comes into your head.
I don't know what the two of you are up to, but I'll find out sooner or later.
Ouais, c'est ça, casse-toi
I
là.
need to get back into my body.
Allez, let's go, on se remet dans le corps.
Right. Don't just stand there, Louis. Mortimer's waiting for you in the red salon.
Ok, ben. Dans la salle à manger. C'est où déjà qu'on descend? C'est le côté. J'ai cru qu'il y avait des trucs à prendre. Il y avait de la gelée royale d'ailleurs quelque part, j'aimerais bien aller la choper. La Lilou, on se balade dans les couloirs. Hop. Monsieur, c'est où déjà la salle à dîner? Petit salon, salle à manger, derrière. Hop. Allons-y, allons-y. Monsieur. Oh! Salut Gaudois.
Manuel?
Monsieur Bonaparte stood me up. Would you believe it?
Ah, the French.
So
Ah.
tell me, what can I do for you?
Earlier, You mentioned
Vas-y,
the arrival of a
Al-Asif.
certain Al-Chief.
No, no.
Al-Asif.
Al-Asif. I spoke to you about a certain Al-Asif.
Oh, sorry. I got mixed up. Al-Azif, then.
On lit pas. On lit pas. Non,
My
vas-y,
mistake.
j'économise.
Excuse me. I don't want to trouble you any further. I'll be going.
Au revoir.
See you later.
Oh, wow, le jump qu'on a eu.
So,
Ça.
Louis, what was your first time like? Bewildering, isn't it?
Here's your letter.
Hé, cadeau.
I have to admit that
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait avec son cou là? Il est en mode
Come, tell me more.
tortue. J'ai bien failli vomir. Vivement la prochaine fois. J'ai dû m'y prendre à 2 fois. Aucune difficulté. Alors je dirais pas non plus vivement la prochaine fois. Hein. Faut pas abuser. C'est faux. On l'a fait du premier coup. Et bah en fait on l'a fait sans aucune
everything
difficulté.
went as
Hein.
planned. I didn't encounter any
On
particular.
n'a pas vomi non plus. Hein.
Well done, you. On my first try, well, it took me 3 goes.
C'est parce qu'on est des génies.
You did it.
On est des génies.
Gregory, what can I do for you?
Putain, il est
I've
vénère. Hein.
just come to make sure dear Louis has all the information he needs.
Needs for what?
Qu'est-ce
You are
qu'il veut
free
dire?
to make your own choices, William. I would like the same for him too.
There's nothing I want more, Gregory.
Your schemes will lead to your demise.
Putain, les deux, ils me saoulent.
Don't involve Lou.
Ils peuvent pas genre faire leur bail dans leur coin et me laisser hors de leur drama,
The end of the
SVP.
conference approaches, and this masquerade will soon be torn
Je suis trop
asunder.
vieille pour ces
Don't
conneries.
drag him down with you in your disgrace.
Oh, ye of little faith.
On the contrary, brother, Louis has just entered the family. Give him a chance to find his place.
His place?
C'est-à-dire.
What place is that?
At the end of a leash, like all the others.
Don't listen to him. He's angry with our father.
And with good reason. He governs us in the same way he governs humanity. Through fear and submission.
Same old tune. When will you understand that it's necessary to impose order for things to move forward properly?
You are under his thumb and proud of it. Open your eyes, for crying out loud. His whole system has become outdated, and he's too old to see it. He will lead us to our demise.
Here he goes with another of his grand speeches. William has always been fond of staging big scenes. It's his theatrical side.
Alors, c'est le moins qu'on puisse dire. Ne pas le relever. C'est le moins qu'on puisse dire.
Does he have an inferiority complex?
I've told him time and time again, Louis. He always has to take it one step too far.
How dare you?
You are blind, brother. Even if the evidence bit you on the nose, you still wouldn't see it. I feel sorry for you.
Tea is drunk hot or not at all, William. When will you learn? It's too bitter. You shouldn't let it brew so long.
I knew you'd be coming along. You are so predictable.
Methodical, I would say. Things must be accomplished in the right order if we want the world to keep turning as it does.
Ok. Alors. Les choses doivent être faites dans le bon ordre si on souhaite que le monde tourne rond. Et tant pis pour les conséquences. Cela ressemble à un régime totalitaire, mais que craint-il que Mortimer me fasse? Attendez. Oh, c'est bon, il a rien contre les interrogatoires.
You came here to warn me, sir.
No, to advise you.
Advise me against my father. Why?
I think you are capable of deciding for...
You haven't answered my question. Why warn me against my father? What are you afraid he will do to me?
Well, I wouldn't want him to lead you into... I don't know what absurd adventure in which...
You act as though I were in danger.
I agree with Louis, Gregory. You're trying to pass me off as a villain about to devour him.
That's not funny, William. I won't let him follow you.
You see, Louis, Gregory came here to make you change your mind. It's time for things to change. I acknowledge Father has done many good things for humanity, but his time is over, and now he must pass on the torch.
That's enough. There, Louis. That's the pathetic example your father has to offer. I really am sorry about what happened to you. You don't know our family yet. We can't have given you a very good impression, but bear in mind that we are all against William's project.
On the contrary,
If he insists on going through with it, we will have no other choice than to intervene by force. Consequently, my dear Louis, you're going to have to choose sides. I would much rather...
Ah ouais, il me fait un
met
ultimatum
you
comme ça, lui.
in different circumstances.
there you are, Louis. See what happens when you don't follow their orders to the letter.
Louis, I'm afraid the time to decide is now. If you follow William, he will drag you down with him. If, on the other hand, you support me, I can assure you that nothing will happen to you. You won't be blamed for your father's errors.
Ah, the masks are off.
Uh-huh.
I offer you liberty. He obliges you to choose, and shamelessly asks you to betray your own father. That is their true face.
Right. Before I answer, I better think it over very carefully. Do I intend to embrace my demon nature and take my place on the chessboard? Do I stay out of it and do my utmost to stop them? Or do I renounce my nature and do all I can to stay human?
Mais comment est-ce que... C'est une blague. Oh, mais comment vous pouvez me demander de faire un choix pareil? Mais non, mais... C'est chaud. Moi j'ai envie de tester, voir si je suis un démon. Et au pire je referai une prochaine fois avec si je suis un homme.
It's useless trying to resist my true nature. I'm a demon. May as well accept it. The sooner the better. Even if I continue to live as a human, all my friends and acquaintances will inevitably end up dying.
Ouais, j'avoue.
And I'll be left on my own. Forever.
J'avoue.
I'm a demon and I have to behave like one. The sooner, the better.
So? What do you choose, Louis?
Ah! Putain. D'abord j'étais avec Hall, mais maintenant je retourne ma jaquette, c'est ça le truc? Oh. Mais d'un autre côté la monarchie versus la démocratie. Moi je suis côté démocratie, je suis désolée.
I shall follow my father, Sir Gregory.
Very well. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Please, don't take offense, but I just can't turn my back on him.
It's time we finished what we started, brother. The final vote of the conference over the acquisition of Louisiana will take place in a few hours. I propose you gather your troops and prepare to close the debate.
That's precisely what I was going to suggest.
C'est chaud.
Come, follow me. It's time for us to get ready.
Ouais, let's go. Let's go.
Do you really think we have a chance of winning?
A chance? You don't know me very well, Louis. We are going to win.
But it only takes one person to vote against us, and we'll have lost.
That's true. That's why none of them
J'ai
will.
soif, j'arrive.
Why? Because I have an asset that they do not.
Which is?
You. My friends, prepare yourselves. The conference is about to resume. The time has come to lay down all our cards. From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
You take care of getting the lands. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Meanwhile, let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
Don't make me your competition, de Richet. You are no match.
Trust yourselves. It's all already in there. Dear friends, I'd like to thank you for your continued trust and confidence. I admit that during these past few days, there has been much upheaval. I understand you've all been affected by this. Nevertheless, the world doesn't stop turning, and we are in fact on the verge of reshaping the modern world.
That is what we are all here for, my lord.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Monsieur Bonaparte. Now you all know what we have to do. I cannot warn you strongly enough. If one of Sir Gregory's guests asks to speak with you, remain on your guard. It is highly likely that he will try to rally as many supporters to his cause as he can. Now, please, go and get some rest before the conference begins, which won't be long now. Louis, stay with me a moment, won't you? I'll be needing your services in a certain matter.
Yes, of course. What's the matter?
Louis, you are the only one here who I totally trust. It is very likely that Gregory will take possession of some of the members of our team. I shall keep them in check over the next few hours. However, I'll need you to... how can I say this? To persuade the members of Gregory's group.
What do you mean by that exactly?
You'll have free rein, my son. Persuade all of them. Use every possible means imaginable. But no physical violence, let's be very, very clear about that. You must bring them all over to our side. One after the other. You can do this. I know it.
Very well, Father.
Now go, and come back and see me once you've finished.
I'll be off then. Which four-letter word could open this chest? Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Oui, absolument, je suis mute. Coucou. Je me suis mute pour tousser et j'ai oublié de réactiver le micro. Du coup, je crois que je parle dans le vide depuis tout à l'heure, mais c'est pas grave, je disais rien d'important. Je disais juste que j'avais la flemme d'aller chez Volner en premier parce qu'il a essayé de me buter. Attends, c'est qui là? C'est fermé? Ah, c'est normal, c'est la chambre d'Adams. Comment tu vas, toi? Comment est-ce que tu vas, Lou? Bonsoir. Ça se trouve, il est pas là. Ah si, il est là, il regarde la fenêtre. Bonsoir. Monsieur.
Mr. President, I was looking for you.
Well, and I you, would you believe it? What on earth are you up to now? You make me change my mind for the vote of the conference, and then you proceed to change sides yourself?
Yes, I do understand you being surprised. I'm sorry, but there have been new developments since then.
What are you talking about?
Que vous aviez raison.
In fact, you were right. I've been thinking about it since our discussion, and I've been able to talk to the other guests.
You should have listened to me, you young fool.
You were absolutely right. Please accept my humblest apologies, sir.
All right, all right. I have my share of responsibility too.
Allez.
After all, I didn't have to listen to you.
Listen, I must apologize once again, but it's not too late.
Louis, listen. This is the last time you'll be dragging me into any such schemes. You realize you are playing with the destinies of nations. For goodness sake, grow up, young man.
You're right,
Oh, bah c'est
Mr.
bon.
President. I cannot apologize enough. Please come back to us.
Of course I shall come back. But from now on, please keep me out of your shenanigans.
I
Shenanigans.
promise, Mr. President.
And try to stick with one opinion. At least until...
Tu vas voir, j'ai encore changé de
You have my
jaquette.
word.
Good.
Retourner ma jaquette, pardon.
Now leave me, I have
Allez,
work to do.
la bise, au revoir. Ça va, en fait, ce que je disais, et je dis ça à tout le monde, c'est que je sais pas si je suis malade. Genre, ça fait des années maintenant que ça a commencé, bien avant que qu'il y ait Covid. Quand je tousse, en fait, j'ai du mal à m'en remettre. Enfin, en fait, ça commence des fois par une angine, ou alors je le chope de mon frère qui me contamine. J'ai une grosse toux. Et en guérissant, en fait, c'est trop bizarre, mais ça a du mal à guérir. Et du coup, je tousse pendant plusieurs mois comme ça. Et un jour ou d'un moment, ça guérit tout seul. Mais genre, des fois, je peux être malade pendant 5 mois. Enfin, malade. Et je tousse pendant 5 mois. Et je me demande, en fait, s'il n'y a pas aussi une part d'allergie qui joue, qui fait que, justement, ça m'irrite un peu la gorge. Parce que, je tousse. En fait, je tousse, mais j'ai pas l'air malade. Je sais pas si ça fait sens. Coucou Eidlynn, comment tu vas? Installe-toi. On parle de maladies, de tout et de politique. Alors, Piagi, il est en bas. Ça va, moi aussi je tousse. Non mais c'est la mort. Hein. Mais après toi en plus quand tu tousses, ça va, tu tousses pas non plus trop longtemps. Enfin ça reste pas très longtemps je crois. Moi quand je tousse, quand je suis malade, mais ça me reste mais tellement longtemps. Merde, c'est pas par là. Retourne-toi. Et d'ailleurs, faut trop qu'on voit pour jouer à Playtop avec Eidlynn. Et je sais jamais dire son nom, je suis désolée. Alice quoi.
Your Eminence.
Et je suis grave partante pour refaire une soirée Mario Kart, c'était giga cool.
I come just as a friend.
No matter how I look at it, between
Non
my
ça va en
affection
vrai, mais
for
c'est
you,
toujours quand l'hiver approche.
the
Ouais,
confidence,
c'est ça, c'est trop
I can't
chiant.
hide my
Et genre, je
disappointment
prends
that
plein
you're changing
de
sides,
sirop pour la toux.
with
Et
all
genre,
due respect,
une fois, j'ai
Lord
même
Mortimer.
vidé une bouteille, mais ça servait à
How
rien.
could you
Du coup, je me
follow
demande
him
si
like
c'est pas de
this?
l'allergie.
I understand your
Trop chaud pour Mario
disappointment,
Kart.
Your Eminence,
Bah, on
but
se regarde ça
I
à
have good
l'occasion dès que
reason
vous
for
voulez à nouveau.
It's got nothing to do with it, but you didn't come and see me in my room a few hours ago, did you?
Does he remember anything? Oh no. No, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. I've been speaking to Lord Mortimer in his study.
I must have dreamed it then. It seems so real.
Don't blame yourself, Your Eminence. We're all exhausted, I can assure you of
Je vais
that.
lancer le sujet sur ton
That's very
Discord.
kind.
Merci. Vas-y, je t'en
don't know
prie.
What's wrong with me at the moment, but
Pour les gens d'ailleurs
I
qui
feel rather
veulent rejoindre le Discord.
Poor man seems terrified. It'd be a good idea if I reassured him a little before trying to get him to change sides.
oh, what did you want?
De bleu, Dieu est avec
Your
vous.
Eminence, don't worry over such small words. God sees you and knows the value of his servants.
Thank you, my son.
You've worked all your life to spread the
J'ai
good word.
paniqué, j'ai
Don't
pas eu le temps de
worry,
lire.
Your Eminence.
J'ai lu
I'm
Dieu,
sure
j'ai
you'll
cliqué.
find the answer to your dreams. God is with you, and he will show you what you need to know.
You are right, Louis. Thank you for your kind words.
Et en plus ça marche.
Please
Let's go.
excuse me, Louis, if I've wasted your time. You came to
Faut que
see
je me
me
concentre
about
là,
the
c'est important.
conference, I imagine. And here I go rambling on about I don't know what nonsense.
No need to apologize, Your Eminence. Think nothing of it.
What did you want to speak to me about?
Right. It's now or never to get him to change his mind.
Ça coûte trop cher. Ça coûte beaucoup trop cher.
I must admit that opposing you pains me, and it pains Lord Mortimer a great deal as
C'est vrai
well.
qu'il avait manipulation dans
really
ses
imagine.
vulnérabilités, j'aurais dû regarder.
You should know that I am not happy about it either.
He's an upright man who, like yourself, spends his time helping others and
Ça
doing
passe
good
ou pas?
around him. But you know that better than I do.
I owe him a lot, you know.
Your Eminence, if you feel you owe him something, let me tell you it's not too late to show it.
It's thanks to him that I took the holy orders. We met when I was very young, here, on this island.
Il fait
After
giga
our
peur le
encounter,
prêtre.
I had the firm conviction that my duty
Et
was
encore,
to
c'était pas le
take
pire,
the
hein.
holy orders. To tell you the truth, I owe him everything.
Have you ever thanked him for it?
Never. You must
Never.
find me ungrateful.
I would never dare, Your Eminence.
Je n'oserais
You came to
jamais. Par contre, te
persuade me to
manipuler.
join him, didn't you?
I don't have that power, but I do sincerely believe that Lord Mortimer serves a righteous cause.
You are an angel who brings peace to the soul, my son.
Listen to your heart, Your Eminence.
You are right.
Oh, let's go.
To hell with all this political manipulation. Yes, I must listen to my conscience.
Yes, listen to that little voice
J'ai pas
in your
envie de
head.
voir Volner
What does it
après. Je
say?
vais continuer
Yes,
à l'ignorer. Je vais
I
continuer
will
sur
vote
Godoy
with
et
you.
Hillsborough.
I will follow you.
I'm
Let's
sure
go.
it will mean a great deal to Lord Mortimer, Your Eminence.
Once again, thank you, my son.
Non, je suis pas en
Please
Italie.
leave me now. I must pray.
Of course, Your Eminence. I'll be on my way now.
Pour te contextualiser, en fait, on est, je sais même pas où est-ce qu'on est, mais on est sur une île un peu secrète, un peu recluse de tout, là où il y a les personnes du monde les plus influentes de l'époque, en 1793, et du coup, en fait, lui, c'est un pape, du coup, il vient d'Italie, et c'est pour ça qu'il parle avec l'accent italien. Mais il y aura d'autres personnes, par exemple, on a Bonaparte, regarde, ils sont là, journal. Donc on a par exemple Elisabeth qui est décédée malheureusement, mais du coup je vais parler des gens vivants. Voilà, lui par exemple, Grande-Bretagne, de Richer, ça c'était du coup notre mère, mais maintenant en fait on a appris que c'était notre grande sœur, elle est française. Emma elle est anglaise. Godoy lui il est espagnol. On a von Wollner, comme son nom dit, il est allemand, prusse pardon du coup à l'époque. Perru était français, Holm britannique du coup, Hillsborough c'était la sœur jumelle de Emma, de Richer nous du coup on est français mais avec un très bon accent anglais, très bon accent anglais, j'arrive plus à faire les liaisons. Piatti est italien, Bonaparte du coup français, Washington américain et on a les serviteurs, voilà. On dirait McGonagall la première, on dirait grave McGonagall de Richer. Elle ressemble grave à McGonagall. C'est la McGonagall française. Du coup, on continue. Ça, c'est ma chambre. Bah tiens, Godoy, il est juste à côté. Allez. C'est par là? Oui, c'est par là. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Ça doit être celle-ci.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Let's go. T'as prévu des lives toi cette semaine, Eidlynn, ou pas du tout?
Duke Manuel.
Richer, I am surprised you dare speak to me.
Come now, my Lord Duke.
I hope Sir Gregory will make you sorry for betraying him.
In politics, one must know how to play the ball on the bounce. This might be hard for you to believe, but things have changed.
What are you implying?
Oh, ça coûte cher.
I've simply found out more.
About what?
About the project, and also about the parties present. It was enough to convince me.
Ouah, j'ai découvert deux vulnérabilités d'un coup. Attendez. Journal. Godoy. Immunisé contre les étiquettes et politiques, mais vulnérable contre la manipulation. Ça roule. J'aimerais bien faire un jeu d'horreur. Ah, t'as quel jeu d'horreur en tête si c'est pas spoilé? Pause. Putain. Pause. Putain. J'ai pas eu le temps de...
What? Listen, Louis.
J'ai pas eu le temps de répondre.
Don't take it the wrong way, but you have no real political power. Following your father simply because he's your progenitor is the worst thing you can do.
Yes, but that's not all there is to it.
It's all very moving, of course, but your political career is going to be short if you let your affections govern your choices. If you have no other arguments, you will understand that I shall not be following you this time around. No, really. Is that all you have? Right. Let us save time and stop this charade, Louis. In all friendship, I must say, this conference has allowed you to learn from the very best, but you are going too fast, in my opinion.
Damn it. You're good. I haven't persuaded you.
J'ai
You wanna grant me
raté.
one more minute.
That's enough, Louis. I have already stretched Sir Gregory's recommendations by granting you these few minutes. Enough is enough. I bid you good luck, I bid you good evening, and may the best man win.
Oh putain.
Yes, we shall see. Well played, Louis.
J'ai trop les
This rate,
nerfs.
Louisiana is likely to remain Spanish
J'ai trop
forever.
les nerfs. Oh, ça me saoule. Eh, y'a un truc à prendre?
Don Quixote.
Ah non.
Talking without thinking is like shooting
Au revoir.
without taking aim.
Fear of Layers. Pardon. Fear of Layers, si j'ai à la fois. Je connais pas du tout. C'est bien? Lady Hillsborough. Toc toc.
Emily? Emily, it's me.
Emily.
Come in, Louis.
I just saw that. What's that servant doing in your room?
A gift from father.
You're joking,
Re
right?
Hugo, est-ce que t'as gagné d'autres games?
He's worried about my health.
Je connais pas non plus, mais on me l'a
Typical.
conseillé. Tu sais à
Of
peu près
course,
de
I
quoi ça
understand
parle?
this is in no way an overreaction on his part. Anyway, I've come to see if you're better.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. I'd appreciate it if we kept our last discussion to ourselves, Louis. I'm not very proud of the state I was in.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
And did you manage to speak to Mortimer?
One moment. I'd rather continue our discussion away from any curious eyes. Follow me next door, please. You wanted to know if we spoke? Well, let's just say he didn't stick around long, but yes, I can definitely say we spoke.
Ok. Oh putain, avec le truc de mort là. Attendez, je vais l'enlever. C'est ça? Voilà, comme ça coûtera un peu moins cher.
I imagine you spoke about yourselves.
He confirmed what Sir Gregory told me, that he really is my father, that he didn't know I was his daughter until a short while ago.
And, well, how are you? Did you take it all right?
To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I've lost all my bearings.
And what about me then?
Do you trust him?
Oui.
Yes, I do. I'll follow him because, well, I think he can teach us a thing or two.
I understand.
What about you? What do you think of him?
Honestly, I no longer know who to believe. The only one I really trust is you. So, I shall follow you this time.
Oh, elle a confiance en moi.
I can count on you for the conference vote then, right?
You can. I shall support Mortimer's project.
Perfect.
Allez.
Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. See you later for the vote.
Yes. See you later.
Au moins c'était facile avec Emily, parce que putain Godoy là, avec les réponses qui défilaient, j'avais même pas le temps de les lire, au secours. Hein. Oh.
Dear Gregory.
All right. I've retrieved everything.
Ah, j'ai de l'eau de mélisse, let's go. Et ça c'est quoi? Non, c'est juste un bouquin. Ok, all good. All good, good. Au revoir. En gros, tu te promènes dans le jeu et tu subis des effets en mode immersion. Tu subis des effets. C'est-à-dire? Ah oui, c'est vrai. Je vais où là en fait?
I need to talk to Von Wohner.
Ah, je l'ai oublié lui.
Blasted. Home is with him. Gentlemen.
Louis!
What?
I'm sorry, but we are waiting for Duke Manuel. If you wouldn't mind leaving us, I should think you already have enough to do as it is.
Very well. I didn't mean to disturb you. Just my luck. He'll only talk to the Duke. Right. We'll have to fix that.
Hein? Comment ça? Hein? J'ai pas compris. Faut que je prenne possession de Godoy? Il est où déjà? Ici. Je vais pas trop me spoiler, mais je pense que c'est des événements qui font peur et tu vis à fond. Ah, dans ce sens-là. Ok, ok, ça marche. Ça marche.
Yes, monsieur. Is there something you wanted to add?
Concentrate. I need you to listen carefully to what I have to say, Godoy.
I am all ears.
Louis, push. I need you to do me a little favor. It's working, that's it, Louis. Get in his head.
Oh, dear. What is happening to me? I do not
Il aime de
feel very
cette
well.
Godoy.
I need your help, sir. Get in his head. Oh, perfect.
Tu sais à quelle heure tu vas live en fait, Eidlynn, si c'est le soir ou si c'est plus tôt?
Now that I am Manuel.
J'aimerais bien passer, faire un petit sneak peek, regarder viteuf en quoi consiste le jeu, mais à partir de... Enfin, le soir, quoi, je serai pro dispo dimanche soir. Je vais aller voir Drag Race France, le concert, on va dire, le show, je sais pas comment on peut appeler ça.
I'll leave you with Johann a while. I still have a few things to settle. I shan't be long.
See you later, Sir Gregory.
Oh, Godoy.
Oh, Godoy.
I'm warming myself up. I had the misfortune to step outside and I'm frozen solid.
What?
I wonder what he was doing outside.
Mr. von Wollner, I wanted to speak to you. I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse.
I'm all ears.
Now, we don't have much time, so here it is. You will vote for Mortimer.
What a strange idea, Godoy. You are being ridiculous. Tell me now, why would I do that?
Holm nous a menti, se sert de nous. Je vais aller voir. Est-ce que tu vois ou pas le show Drag Race France? Du coup, il y a toutes les drag queens qui vont être de passage à Strasbourg et je vais aller les voir. J'ai trop hâte. J'ai trop hâte. J'ai adoré l'émission télévisée et du coup les voir en show là, ça va être ouf.
No, you were so excessive.
You don't want to answer?
I will. Just let me think.
You're pinned down. You will only get mere crumbs out of Poland. It will go to Russia. And I hope you're ready for a global war because I doubt France will agree to our coalition.
True. Said like
ouais, il faut des billets. Nous, on les a pris un peu en avance du coup. Je crois qu'on les avait pris début septembre, un truc comme ça, ou fin août.
You are wasting your time, Duke Manuel. You know nothing about me, and your attempts to manipulate me have no effect. You behave as though we were
bah continue comme ça, je vais lire ton crâne. On va s'y glisser dans ta tête.
Don't say that, Johan. We may not be friends, but we are allies.
Is that so? And what do you know about me exactly?
On va aller dans sa tête.
If he knew I was Gregory's son, he wouldn't try it on like this.
C'est le oh!
About you? Next to nothing. Except that you happen to be Sir Gregory Holmes' son, right?
No!
That's what you mean.
Ah, now I'm starting to
oh my god! Attendez, pause. Comment il s'appelle déjà? Von Wollner. Von... Je vais l'écrire sinon je vais oublier. Wollner. Et le fils... Oh, égale fils de Holm. Holm. Oh my god. C'est pour ça.
Quite surprising, isn't it? You see, I'm full of surprises. In short, whether he's your father or not makes no real difference to me.
Speak for yourself.
Come on, Johan. Don't make me laugh. He has never thought of you as his son. I'd wager that you'd always hoped he would one day. Even though he treated you like a master treats a useful slave. He is at best a mentor.
Le reveal. Je suis choquée, vraiment.
But, tell me, why do you want to follow Mortimer all of a sudden?
Mortimer is planning something. We don't know everything. He must have something up his sleeve to be so confident.
Ah, really?
Il tuera tous ceux qui s'opposent à eux. Il peut tous nous contrôler. Il a déjà traité avec les gens qui sont au-dessus de nous. A de quoi faire chanter Sir Gregory. Attendez. Oh putain, je connais pas ses faiblesses encore. On le fait chanter. Enfin, on fait de la diversion.
All of this is just a show. He has contacted all those we represent.
What do you mean?
That everything is already
il est vulnérable à la
William Frederick, the King of Spain.
À la diversion.
The Pope, William Pitt.
I don't understand.
Lord Mortimer has invited those who work in the wings of power to take a hand in
j'ai regagné
swaying the
l'énergie.
decisions of those who actually hold it. Everything is already played out. He has already won.
How is this possible?
We've all underestimated him.
He's fooled us. We're done for.
Look, it all hinges on the next few hours, Johan.
Look, I hear everything you're saying, but there is no chance that Mortimer can make us all change sides. That is why Sir Gregory can win. You understand?
Think again. It's already too late.
Il ne reste plus qu'un jeu qui tombe. Tous les invités servent déjà. Mortimer de Richer les a déjà tous vaincus de les rejoindre. Ça peut être plausible. Pause. Ça peut être plausible parce qu'il m'a déjà vu faire. Il m'a déjà vu essayer de convaincre pour que tout le monde se rallie à Holm. Du coup, c'est pas peu probable que... Enfin, je pense que c'est... Enfin, comment dire? It's believable. Je sais pas comment dire en français. C'est plausible? C'est possible? Je sais pas, l'un l'autre.
That clever Dorichet turned them all against.
What the?
All of them.
What the?
One by one, he somehow
C'est
persuaded
plausible,
them to
voilà.
join Mortimer.
But no, that's impossible.
It looks like all of us have seriously
Allez, 3 mois là.
While we all
STP.
thought he was running around after
Je
his
stresse à
poor
chaque
mother.
fois quand il
He
parle.
was
Je veux
actually
savoir si
accomplishing
j'ai eu un
the
bon
tour
choix
de
ou pas.
force of winning us all over, one after the other. You're the only one left, Johann. I dare not imagine what Mortimer will do if he finds out you are against him. Because, from now on, you're on your own. Good luck.
No, wait. I hear you. Honestly, betraying Gregory is... Well, it's unthinkable. Unless I simply don't have any choice.
Ah, let's go.
Yes, he's finally cracked.
Thank you for...
Des bisous.
You're
Merci d'être
welcome.
passé,
There
Cocal.
is nothing more
Merci, c'était
natural
super
between
chouette.
allies.
Repousse-toi
I did
bien
what I
et
could.
à très vite.
Now, it's up to you. As for me, I'll vote for Mortimer. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Il dit ça, mais le truc c'est que on n'a pas réussi à convaincre Godoy et du coup il va retourner
Good.
sa jaquette.
Much time.
Et en fait il va voter pour Holm. Du coup ça va faire double retournement de jaquette. Allez, pars.
See you later, my Lord Duke. Have a nice rest.
Aïe aïe aïe. Faut que j'aille voir Mortimer. Non, faut que j'aille de l'autre côté. Franchement, je sais pas trop, je pense que je commence vers 16h. Ah, ok. Ah, j'aurais peut-être le temps de regarder, genre... Ah, c'est là. Genre 2 secondes. Genre 2 minutes. Où est la carte? C'est encore tout droit. Mais après, si tu fais une VOD, j'irai voir si tu veux. Je suis intriguée. Est-ce que c'est tu sais, un peu dans le même thème que tous les jeux, genre Until Dawn, tout ça là? Putain, je m'en remets pas de la déco et tout. Ça va manquer ça quand je vais avoir fini le jeu.
There you are. Well, tell me, how did it go?
I did my best.
Whom did you manage to persuade?
Qui a-tu Piagi?
Count on Cardinal Piaggi.
Ah, perfect. I had a feeling.
C'est vraiment basé sur la psychologie. Ok. Sur la psychologie?
Count on Mr. Von Volner.
Dans quel sens?
Well, I must admit, I'm
Enfin, je te pose pas de questions alors que t'as pas encore joué au jeu, mais ok, je verrai.
The Duchess will follow us.
She will? Marvelous.
Pourquoi est-ce qu'il m'a pas dit que c'était Pourquoi est-ce qu'il m'a pas dit que c'était sa fille?
But why didn't you tell me we were brother and sister?
Now, Louis, don't blame me. I thought, as you were going through a very difficult time, that you had enough on your plate without having to cope with having a new sister. Otherwise, you can be sure I would have told you sooner.
President Washington is going to side with you after all.
Ah, I was sure that was all a misunderstanding. Very good. Listen, Louis. Congratulations for what you've just accomplished.
Let's go.
It's not perfect, but it's still quite a feat.
But not enough, given that the vote must be approved unanimously. We're going to lose.
Don't worry. I couldn't have been any more persuasive myself. You've done the hardest part. I'll take over now. Don't worry.
J'aurais dû visiter un peu plus les alentours parce que j'ai trouvé qu'un seul bouquin là et il y en a sûrement d'autres qui sont apparus. J'aurais dû un peu fouiller. Ah, dommage.
I would first of all like to thank you all for making the time to be here and lend your services. Gregory, I believe I may speak for both of us.
when I say that we are honored by your presence here.
Peut-être je peux aller fouiller tout à l'heure.
You are perfectly right to do so, William. Thank you for putting your faith in us.
Sauf si c'est la fin d'ailleurs, hein. Ça on sait pas non plus.
In this conference. Thank you for helping us to make the best decisions. And I especially want to thank you, William, for perfectly hosting us at your home during these past several days.
I'm not sure all the guests would agree to that. In any case, Holm doesn't seem to be himself.
Good. I think we can begin. You will vote in turn on the question that interests us today.
Okay.
Are you for or against the transfer of ownership of Louisiana from Spain to France? Monsieur de
On dit pour. On vote pour.
I vote for.
Let's go.
Duchess Hillsborough.
For.
Duke Manuel.
Against.
Ah.
Your Eminence.
For.
But
Gregory, please. Monsieur Napoleon.
For.
Mr. von Volner.
For...
What?
Gregory, please refrain from interrupting the voting. You know the rules, brother. President Washington.
For.
The votes are now
Majorité
cast.
pour.
So you were not won over by my project. That hurts.
I warned you. You didn't want to
On n'a pas réussi à faire échouer?
listen to me.
Never mind. It will still come to pass.
Traitor! What have you done? You are obliged to respect your word. That is the rule.
The time of conferences is over, dear brother. Let us abandon all this charade.
You don't have the right. What have you done to me?
What have I done? Nothing, Gregory. You did it yourself. A word of advice. In the future, that is, if you have one, don't drink someone else's cup of tea without checking what's in it.
Father, what happened?
Sir Gregory, what's the matter? William, what have you done?
Not now.
Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe?
You are mad, William. Father will punish you for this.
He will probably try, unless I get to him first.
But I cannot.
Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe?
No, you cannot die. You are, however, losing all sense of reason, as well as all your special...
What?
What did I drink?
Can't you guess? There are but few things that can have such an effect on such as we. You would know that if you ever ventured even a little way off of Father's beaten track.
Revenge!
Oh, no, my dear Gregory. You will not be taking any revenge. You will die stupidly, alone, enclosed in that rather withered body.
Oh là, oh là, oh là.
Centuries of near absolute power. Here you find yourself on your hands and knees, hoping in vain that someone is going to help you. Tell me, what does that feel like? Never happened to me. Can't be good. You cannot leave your body. You cannot project yourself elsewhere. You cannot even contact Father. Go ahead. Try.
Mais what? Je suis perdue dans cette histoire. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
I ask you to remember that all this is your own fault. And I want you to
Il est méchant, le monsieur.
Absolutely.
Mais j'arrive pas à savoir s'il est méchant ou s'il est gentil.
Swine!
A new order is born today, brother. Enough of Father's hegemony. After all these years of servitude, I can finally stand up and oppose it. You chose to serve him, whatever his excesses. Now it's up to you to face the consequences of that choice.
Mad! I am stronger than you.
Ah, putain. Mais comment ça, j'ai fait pencher le vote en faveur de Holm? On était une majorité à être pour. Je comprends pas. Hop, ça c'est fait. Ça c'est fait. J'ai encore un point disponible, je le fous où? Je peux le mettre dans logique. Quoique, non, peut-être pas. Vas-y, je le mets là, comme ça. J'ai un bouquin équipé, normalement. Non, c'est pas la fin, c'est pas la fin.
What? But...
Ça fonctionne par épisode.
What on earth is happening? Am I dreaming or...
Louis, it's me, Gregory. Listen, we don't have much time.
But where are we?
Louis, I brought us here. You must act swiftly. I can't hold out for long. William has poisoned me. He must have used the blood of a former demon. I am no longer able to enter the body of someone else. The poison is gnawing away at me from the inside. I'm going to die, Louis.
But where are we?
In the ether. What you see is not real. It's only a
Mais j'ai pas
mental
compris c'est
projection
qui est
created
gentil
by my
alors.
spirit. I'm occupying William's spirit at the moment, but I'm not going to be able to keep it up forever. Join me, Louis. Otherwise, all will be lost.
Yes. Yes, I'll join you.
Find a way. Hurry.
I must find them quickly.
Bah j'en ai qu'un seul à équiper, super. Faut que je fasse quoi là? Mais je suis où là?
Good God, I can't even move. But Louis can. What's happening?
Dear God, if I lose the war against France, I will be doomed.
Ça marche, bon bouquin, merci d'être passé. Bonne soirée à toi aussi.
Happening, but I could no longer move.
History will remember me and the sacrifices I made.
I deserve a great destiny, and I will let nothing, nor no one, stand in the way of my dream.
Faut que j'aille où? Trouver Sir Holm. Je peux passer par derrière ou pas? Faut que je me dépêche. Putain, c'est fermé. Ah, faut que je fasse tout le tour de l'autre côté. Bouge-toi le fiac, là. Allez, avance! Vite, vite, vite. Mais... Attends, mais tout est fermé ou quoi? Ah, pardon.
What am I doing here now? Nothing seems real.
What?
You're nothing but a coward.
What a bunch of amateurs you are. Please, keep calm.
What on earth is going on here?
Je suis du père, punaise.
I don't
Je suis
understand.
confuse de ouf.
Louis, don't waste any time. Appease them. My thoughts are becoming confused.
Ah, ok.
Help me.
Ok, ok.
Quick.
Yes. Not a minute to lose.
I have to protect my sister. Help me, Louis.
Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
God damn it. I don't understand a thing. I'm doomed.
Ok. C'est qui tous ces gens? Attendez. Appuyez sur point... Ah! Ah! Réorganiser les personnages selon leur affinité. Ok. Mais affinité de quoi? C'est qui ça? Attends. Attends. C'est qui j'aime le plus à qui j'aime le moins ou comment ça se passe? Ou qui j'aime le plus? Ou est-ce que c'est... Holm? Ou est-ce que c'est comment? Est-ce qu'elle s'aime? Ou qui? Attends.
Stay with me, Louis. We must take Alazif back from him.
Putain, mais ça coûte trop cher.
Whatever happens, I trust him and only him. I must take the book back to him.
Ah, ça c'est moi?
I need to keep an eye on them. Emma is completely lost. She needs to be close to her sister. As for Emily, well, she no longer trusts anyone. Apart from me, that is. I have to stay by her side.
J'ai fait quoi? J'ai fait quoi? J'ai fait quoi? Est-ce qu'il fallait les mettre ensemble, genre en groupe? Oh, j'ai rien capté. Oh là là.
It's like I've succeeded. They've all disappeared.
Louis,
Oh.
it's worked. But don't waste any time.
Yes, I'm coming.
At least. as soon as
Putain,
I
j'y
find
suis
the
allée au
exit.
pif, quoi. On va traverser des peintures H24, là? Bonjour. Où suis-je? Oh, salut.
What? What are you doing here?
You? It wasn't enough for you to let me be killed. You had to come here and start babbling away at me. Fool, you couldn't have stopped her from shooting, could you?
Oh, sur un autre ton.
You can change your tone because I'm not the one who shot at you, remember?
Ouais.
It's not my fault if your sister
Parle
got
bête,
rid of
parle
you like a
autrement,
dead
pardon.
weight.
What you just said was nasty.
That was for treating me like an idiot.
Voilà.
I didn't want it to happen like that. I just wanted to exist a little too.
Didn't you ever think there might be other ways of doing that?
Obviously,
J'avoue.
it's easy to say that now. Louis, we have no time to lose. Help me, please.
What on earth is
Please.
she talking about? Come on, you're dead.
No, there's got to be a solution. I am made of the same stuff as you. I already survived a gunshot at point-blank range. I will survive this. Help me. I'll go mad if I stay here any longer. I must have been here several months. I stopped counting from... Hang on. What are you doing here? Are you dead?
No. Sir Gregory brought my spirit here, but I must get back as soon as possible.
So you should be able to help me.
Je sais pas.
Emma, I have no idea of what's going on. How do you expect me to help you?
There must be a way. I beg you, promise you will help me, Louis.
On l'aide ou on l'aide pas? Bon, allez.
All right, calm down. I'll do everything I can to get you out of here.
Thank you, Louis. I knew you were a good man.
Right.
You're a
I
good
must get going
man.
now. Just stay calm.
Everything will work out fine.
Louis, no! Don't leave me.
Ben si, faut qu'on y aille. Hein.
Filthy scum, I'll kill you. I'll get out of here and I'll come looking for you.
Oh.
I can hear you. I know you're there.
Allô?
Help me. Help.
Allô?
Can anyone hear me? It's not fair. I don't deserve this.
Hein?
I didn't do anything. Help me, please.
Ah pardon, j'ai pas vu. Le tableau, il est giga gros, je l'ai raté.
I'm losing my sense of Louis? Are you there?
Yes. Yes, I'm here.
Pick up the thread of my thoughts, Louis. Of my memories. Make haste.
Waouh. Reconstituer les séquences de souvenirs de Sir Holmes. Faut que je fasse quoi?
I can't hold out.
Ouah, c'est quoi ça?
And coincidence. Who arrives at the same time as Emily?
Hein? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Pourquoi il y a un tableau là-bas?
Who's there?
Oh!
Elizabeth? But I saw your body. You're dead.
Gregory? No. No, you are not Gregory.
Oh my
Something's not
flipping!
right.
Wow!
Gregory, you are in danger.
Elizabeth, what's the matter?
Who are you?
My name is Louis Dereche.
Salut. Bah du coup fils de...
William Alexander Mortimer's son.
William.
Est-ce que c'est leur père?
What's happening here? My son is in danger. Talk.
Raconter la situation. Holm va mourir.
Sir Gregory has been poisoned.
What?
Mais arrête de me faire mal!
My son!
It would seem it was Lord Mortimer.
William, that vile little traitor. He dared overstep our family rules. No member of the family will you kill.
Putain, j'ai trop peur. Je suis pas à l'aise. Je suis pas à l'aise. Au revoir.
No, Louis, no. The longer you remain in his presence, the more danger you're in.
Je me barre.
Get out of here.
Je pars.
Wait. I have a proposal to make to you.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Listening.
William has to pay for what he did. He had no right.
Ok.
No one must ever attack a member of one's own family. That is the law. If you don't want to be involved in all this, let me enter your mind. When the time comes, I will just step in.
You mean like with Elizabeth?
Elizabeth was not part of our family.
Huh?
She didn't get any choice.
But you can't say it worked out well for her. What's to say that once inside he won't stay there?
If I ask my children to respect the rules, then I must do so
C'est vrai.
as well. So, do you accept my proposal?
C'est vrai. Allez.
Very well.
Allez, let's
I
go.
accept.
Accueillant? C'est pas ce que j'appellerais accueillant, mais...
Good.
Well...
To your goal now. The time comes, I will take care of William.
J'espère que tout ce que je suis en train de faire, ce sont des bons choix, parce que je suis paniquée, là. Oh non, j'arrive. J'arrive.
I hope I've made the right choice.
Ah. Eh. Au secours. Ok, Ok, alors, back to the paintings. Qu'est-ce que ça raconte? Ah, faux. Ah.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily? Louis de Richet, his son. He brings his 4 children together, and even then I didn't react.
Ok.
This is about my arrival, as well as Emily's. There must be an earlier memory that talks about my sisters.
Ok. Faut que je fasse quoi? Hein? Attendez, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire? Reconstituer la séquence de souvenirs de Sir Holmes. Mais depuis quoi? Depuis où? Je suis confusion. Attendez. Je vais pas chercher les réponses, je veux juste savoir en fait ce que je suis censée faire avec les... en fait, comment je suis censée les reconstituer. Genre, comment est-ce que je fais pour... Alors... C'est via suivre le souvenir qu'on les remet dans l'ordre? Bon, on va écouter. Oh, ici Keblo. Et lui, il dit quoi? Ah, ça c'est le dernier. Ça c'est le dernier. Marche, avance. Les commandes elles sont infernales là, je sais pas ce qui se passe. Hein? Qu'est-ce que ça raconte?
He allowed me to bring Emily back again to this conference, supposedly to find her sister, whereas Emma hadn't even disappeared yet. The poor wretch was shot as her sister was setting foot on the island.
What?
I should have understood that earlier.
It's about my first vision on the island. The day of my arrival. This could be the beginning of the story, yet Holmes is talking about bringing Emily back again. So there must have been something before this.
Ah, ok. Ok. Il y a encore autre chose avant ça, alors. Et là, ça cause quoi? Bonjour. Waouh. Oh, c'est beau.
Right from the start. It was a trap right from the start. At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring the Hillsborough sisters here. He knew it. He knew it. He already knew they were his daughters.
Ah!
Previous conference? That's when Mortimer started putting his plan into action. That's how this whole thing began.
Du coup, c'est ça le début de l'histoire? Faut que je fasse quoi avec ça?
At the previous conference 3 years ago, I'm sure he already knew I would bring
This is the first event that brought home here. Oh yeah, I'm on the right track.
Ah! Premier souvenir trouvé. Ok. Du coup, le deuxième, on avait dit que c'était... Putain, je viens d'où, moi? Le deuxième souvenir, c'était l'autre, là, notre arrivée sur l'île, c'est ça? Shut up! Ça, c'est le deuxième.
Bring Emily back again to this conference.
I'm on the right track here.
Ok, deuxième. Ok, du coup, après, On va aller de l'autre côté. Ça c'est quoi?
Ah, Charles François. What an adventure. Ah, Charles François. What an adventure. It was so easy for me to sell your title of Marquis de Maintenon to Françoise d'Aubigné and to sail for the Caribbean islands. One of my greatest successes. With one stroke, I placed myself right next to the King of France, with a mistress under my orders. And I was able to impose my law over the seas of the triangular trade.
Anyhow, I should try to concentrate on his voice. He's talking about Charles-François d'Angennes and Françoise d'Aubigné. They were contemporaries of Louis XIV.
Ça n'a rien à voir avec ok. Ça n'a rien à voir.
I had to look somewhere else.
Ça n'a rien à voir. Alors, juste une seconde. Là, on en a un autre. Non, mais ça va être que des souvenirs comme ça, en fait. Ok, je crois que je vais continuer sur l'autre voie parce que j'ai l'impression qu'il y a d'autres tableaux là-bas. Et ceux-là, ils sont pas du tout pertinents par rapport à l'avancée de l'histoire. C'est giga creepy comme... Qui me parle? Ok, lui, en premier. Bonjour. Ah, Elisabeth.
And when Elizabeth disappeared, No, it's not possible. I couldn't have missed that. Not me. He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word.
Elizabeth's presence was crucial for Holmes.
Ouais.
If she was still here, he'd still be alive. This memory was important without a shadow of a doubt. It took place after my arrival with Emily and Cardinal Biaggi, but well before I found out the truth about my nature.
Est-ce que ce serait du coup le troisième souvenir? Ça s'est arrivé... Cela est arrivé après mon arrivée avec Emily et le cardinal, mais bien avant que j'apprenne sur ma vraie nature. Je vais écouter encore les autres. Aïe aïe aïe. Oh waouh, c'est beau.
He feeds Louis, and I continue to see nothing. He stuffed his poor son with an occult knowledge that we usually take months to give to our children. And Louis is only trying his best to get by. He doesn't realize he's being led to the slaughter.
So Holmes seems certain that Mortimer has been using me, but I get the impression that he's only had this vision recently. It's one of the last ones he had.
C'est pas encore là. Ça, c'est le dernier, du coup. Ou l'avant-dernier. Je sais pas. Est-ce que j'en ai manqué ou pas? Il y en a un... Attends, là-bas. Celui-là, je l'ai fait.
France, so much effort, so much wasted time. From Charles Martel to the wars of religion.
Ah mais ça j'ai déjà écouté. Je m'en fous.
Did not consider Protestantism to be a real threat, and that was my greatest mistake. My faith in Father and the Catholic Church that he administered made me blind. I can see that now. I lost France through 100 years of war.
Analysis is correct, but there's no link to what.
Ouais, c'est ça, c'est ce que j'allais dire. Ignorer. Ok. Attends. Ça, je l'ai pris. Là-bas, c'est quoi? Et là-bas, c'était quoi? Je me rappelle déjà plus. On l'avait déjà écouté, ça, ou pas?
really didn't want to believe it. And the cherry on the cake is I drank his cursed tea.
Non, ça c'est le dernier. Et ça c'est quoi?
And coincidentally,
Écoutez.
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily? Louis de Richet, his son.
Ah!
He brings his 4 children together, and even then I didn't react.
This is about my arrival.
Voilà.
As well as Emily's. There must
Ça doit être la
be a
suite
movie
alors.
that talks about my sisters.
Si...
And coincidentally, who arrives at the same time as Emily?
I'm getting closer to it.
Oui. Yes, ok. Ok. Et du coup, le 4e, il est là-bas. Celui-là où... Tout au bout, là. Tout au bout. Vite.
I must speak to you.
Quoi? Me parler de quoi? Ah, j'ai oublié celui-ci. Ça parle de quoi déjà?
I recall Sparta, and when Elizabeth disappeared, No.
Du coup, c'est celui-ci le 4e, parce que c'est pas encore tout à fait à la fin.
Not me. He cut me off from our father, and I didn't say a word.
Yes. Si ce souvenir. C'est ça.
And I didn't say a word. And when Elizabeth disappeared.
Let's go. Et le dernier... C'est lui là? Et Cherry on top, c'est lui. Cherry on top, c'est l'autre. Putain, la musique elle est en train d'escalader, j'aime pas. J'ai des frissons. Rejoins-moi. Ben, j'arrive. Cherry on top. C'est lequel déjà, Cherry on top? Oh, la musique devient de plus en plus forte. Je panique. Attendez. Je cache le chat, je le vois plus. Hop. Là-bas. Le thé. C'est le thé qu'il a bu. C'est le dernier souvenir qu'il a. C'est celui-ci. Oh, j'ai des frissons. J'ai la chair de poule.
He poisoned me to stop me from being able to leave this.
Oh, wow!
He cut off all communication
Kawabunga.
with my father and brought his children here. How could I not have seen it earlier? He's going to absorb me. The traitor!
Il va l'absorber.
No one can stop him now. Hurry, Louis. I absolutely must see you before it's too late. If you have managed to follow my thoughts, come to me. Quickly!
Mais je vais où? Hein? Je me suis TP. Ok. Oh putain. J'angoisse. C'est quoi ça? Oh my goodness me. Je mets ma capuche. J'ai froid soudainement. Oh, il est là?
Louis, hurry! He's coming!
What's happening?
I can sense him. He's here. He's trying to get inside me, Louis. William has completely lost his mind.
C'est le méchant du coup, William.
Ready to pull out all the stops.
Putain, pourquoi je lui fais confiance?
Devour my mind, Louis. I'm not going to be able to stop him.
Louis, you are here. I sense your presence.
What? But he can't even see me.
Congratulations, my son. You have succeeded in joining us.
Ouais, ok, cool.
Louis, don't let him draw you in there. You are signing your death warrant if you decide to follow him.
Non, moi je le suis plus, c'est mort, il est trop bizarre. Hein.
We have won.
Non, c'est mort.
Louis, I'm so weak. I can feel him.
Oh non, il est en train de le bouffer.
I can no longer keep him out. He's coming.
Il est là.
He's here.
I can't. Can you see him?
He's here. He's coming closer to you.
Where? Louis.
Oh non!
I don't want to just
C'est
disappear.
ma faute.
He's inside my mind. I can feel him crushing me.
Oh.
He's just in front of you.
I'm so sorry, brother. There's nothing you can do to stop me now.
Si.
You made your
Le daron,
choice,
le daron.
and you have lost.
I was wrong about him from the very beginning. He's mad. He must be stopped. You can still do something, Louis.
Oui.
Don't worry, son.
Invoque le papa. Enfin, je sais pas, le gars qui était dans Elisabeth.
I am here.
Oh!
You can go in peace.
Father,
Oh!
I am sorry.
C'était donc bien le papa.
Don't be. You've been infallible right to the end. I am proud all those years watching you grow into who you are today.
But Father, I almost...
No, if your brother had not been so malicious, you would still be with us. I am here now. I am going to take care of him.
Oh.
Count on
Oh, il
me
est mort. Punish him.
Stop! All of you! Leave now!
Oh putain. Oh. Ah, c'est Asael le papa? Oh, la vache. Ok. Et why not... Je sais même plus où en mettre. Franchement, sincèrement, je sais même plus où est-ce que je peux en mettre. Hop. Et là non plus, pareil, j'ai plus rien. Les amis, je crois qu'on va bientôt finir du coup. C'est ça le dernier chapitre. On va pas tarder à finir.
William.
Calm down, Louis.
How dare you?
Louis?
Your own brother.
Father?
Gregory should have never trusted you. I knew he shouldn't have come here.
No, not now.
It's pointless trying to run.
Aller affronter dans la salle à manger. Est-ce que j'ai des bouquins à récupérer? Non, de toute façon, je pense que c'est quasiment la fin là. Oh!
Chronicles of the Amber Princess. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite. All right.
Oh yes!
I've retrieved everything.
Ok. Est-ce que j'ai encore autre chose à prendre? Les contrôles pour ces épisodes, ils sont spécialement difficiles par rapport aux autres fois. J'avais pas souvenir que c'était aussi difficile. Oh.
Louis. There's something I'd like to understand before we go any further.
Ouais.
What is it that you'd like to know?
First, know that you are not responsible for your father's errors. However, you must answer for your own actions.
Uh-oh. I better tell him what he wants to know.
Tell me, Louis, what is your share of responsibility in all this?
Bah, je me suis fait piéger. Clairement.
Nothing at all. I was invited here to look for my mother, who had gone missing.
You mean your sister?
I didn't know that at the time. In any case, I didn't know anything about any of this. I'd never even met your two sons. And the more time went by, the more the trap closed around me.
But you've survived so far.
Oui, c'est
You
vrai.
can be proud of that.
Ah, bah
When
merci.
you got wind of William's plans about the conference, did you tell Gregory?
Quand tu as eu vent des plans de William concernant le colloque, t'en es-tu confié à Grégory? Bah oui.
Yes, of course. As soon as we left the conference room.
You were right to do so.
Ah.
So then, what did you do to thwart William?
Pour te... De contrecarrer... Ah! J'ai trafiqué la lettre du Vatican.
When William asked me to enter Piaggi's mind in order to send a false letter to the Pope to discredit Gregory, I didn't do it. Without telling William, I wrote a very different letter instead.
I see. Congratulations.
You did dare to take a few risks. We're almost done here.
Comme quoi, hein.
Your opinion. What should I do with William?
Quoi? Je sais pas. Bah, on peut pas tuer les gens de la famille.
Give him one more chance. I'm sure there's still some good left in him.
But he killed Gregory.
I know. But killing William won't bring him back.
You don't understand. There are rules.
You may as well do to him what he did to Gregory.
That would end his existence, once and for all.
He deserves it.
Are you sure?
Comment ça? En fait, là où j'y arrive pas, vraiment les choix j'adore. En fait, là où j'y arrive pas, c'est que il a dit lui-même que les règles, c'est qu'on n'a pas le droit de tuer les gens de notre propre famille. Ok ? Il a dit que lui-même se devait d'appliquer ses propres règles. Je sais pas quoi choisir là, parce que j'ai choisi les deux et il est pas content. Oh. Est-ce qu'on l'enterre vivant? Je vais devoir demander à Google. Alors. Hop. Je stresse. on est à quel épisode? Épisode 5. Attends, The Concert. Épisode 5. Comment il s'appelle? Alza... C'est quoi son nom? Je l'ai pas en plus parmi la liste. Le papa là, Alza... C'est quoi son nom, bro? Asa... Je sais pas c'est quoi son nom. Je tape un truc au pif. Azael, ok. Ok. Faut l'enterrer vivant.
I think you should bury him alive. For an eternal being, I think that punishment would be fitting, because according to the family rules, we're not allowed to kill a family member.
I certainly agree with you on that point. He deserves no less. I see.
Ok, c'était ça. D'accord.
I believe you have earned a place in our family. I cannot wait to introduce you to the others. But first of all, William must pay for everything he has done. Let's go, now.
Ah, enterrer vivant, c'est pas tuer. J'avais pas lu le chat, mais du coup, ouais. C'est vrai que l'enterrer vivant, c'est pas le tuer. Du coup, ça marche. Oh, goodness me.
William! Gregory should never have trusted you. I knew he shouldn't have come here. You evil little cockroach.
No, Father. Wait.
It's over, my son. You've gone too far.
Oh, ils sont trop bizarres les yeux, ils sont trop bien faits.
Oh, Father. By the way, I have a little surprise for you.
Oh, qu'est-ce qu'il a encore?
Ah, now what have you done?
Let me introduce you to my new servants. You know, I have studied our talents closely, And as you see, they
Do you really think that mutilating your servants so that they can't hear is going to save you?
Well, I admit that was the idea.
You are pathetic. On your knees.
What?
Ah, I can feel you entering.
Your ego has always been your weakness, my son.
Donc il était méchant depuis le début.
When will you understand?
Putain, j'ai failli en plus aller de son côté en mode ouais la démocratie, laisser les gens libres.
All I need to do is master you.
Stop. No.
You gambled. You lost.
Look, Louis. Look at him.
You broke the most important of our family rules, William. The one that gives meaning to all the others. Thou shalt not kill. Never, ever kill a member of our family.
What's going to happen to him?
He will be buried alive. But don't worry about that. It is over. Everything that belonged to him is yours now. And I am proud to welcome you among us.
Thank
you. You deserve to join us, Louis. You have great potential and many things to learn. Come to me.
C'est la fin?
I'm coming.
C'est fini? On a fini? Oh! Bonjour. Ah mais on a promis à la sœur qu'on allait l'aider, mais on peut pas du coup. Waouh. Oh la fin elle me fait bader.
Von Wollner tightened his political and spiritual grip on King Frederick William. On the death of the king in 1797, Johann retired with his wife to his country estate in order to continue his work on his theological and alchemical thesis.
Okay.
Manuel Godoy's close relationship with Napoleon enabled him to claim a part of Portugal, as well as the protection of France upon the fall of the kingdom. He died in the company of his beloved mistress Pepita after recovering all his titles and properties. Napoleon Bonaparte continued his political and military rise until his self-proclamation as emperor. His excessive ambition would cost the lives of 1,700,000 Frenchmen, and leave France poorer and weaker than ever before.
Voilà.
Deported and imprisoned by the British on St. Helena Island, he died on the 5th of May, 1821, as an exile to general indifference. During his second term, George Washington had to deal with a number of rebellions. He enraged public opinion by building close diplomatic links with Great Britain, which forced him to give up a third term in office.
Okay.
He retired to his country estate until his death, without being able to implement the annexation of the highly coveted Louisiana Territory. The Duchess, through her relationship with the Crown, made it possible for Great Britain to build closer links to the United States on both the diplomatic and the commercial fronts. She became inseparable from the Marchioness Cunningham, reputed for being the most influential mistress of King George IV of England, and whom she inducted into the Golden Order. His Eminence was obliged to justify himself on his return over the letter he had sent to His Holiness. His mental health was called into question, and consequently he was withdrawn from papal state power.
Oh non, c'est Shem!
It was said in polite undertones that he had been sent to a faraway retreat, the better to hide his anonymous confinement in an asylum of Rome.
En même temps, il était pas...
Sarah de Richet stepped down from the Golden Order and undertook numerous excursions to Eurasia in search of her son. She reportedly lived out her last moments in a yurt on the way back from the Verkhoyansk mountain range. She died ranting and raving about needing a new body. Nothing more was ever heard of Lord Mortimer. His sudden disappearance was a topic of conversation in the European courts, but only for a few months.
Grégory? Oh. Ah, ok. Ah, l'asif sur le continent? J'ai pas ramené Al-Azif sur le continent? Ah bon? Ah, j'ai oublié de le faire? Fallait le faire? Oh, je sais plus. Terminé! Terminé. Ah, et ben voilà, on se retrouve ici. On a fini. Bye! Au revoir! Eh ben dis donc! Oh là là! Alors vous en avez pensé quoi? Ah là là, on dirait Doki Doki. De quoi tu parles? Qu'est-ce qui ressemble à Doki Doki? Aïe aïe aïe. Faut que je me remette de mes émotions là, c'est oh, je m'attendais vraiment à tout sauf ça. Au début, tout pareil, et finalement, rien n'est normal. Mais c'est ça, en fait, genre, tu commences et tu t'attends à voir un truc un peu à la Sherlock Holmes, c'est-à-dire quelque chose de très classique, juste des enquêtes, tout ça. Et plus ça avance, puis il y a des choses qui commencent à devenir incohérentes, enfin, genre bizarres, paranormales, genre rien que le fait que de Richer, il ait des visions, tu comprends pas si c'est du déjà vu. Au début, moi, en fait, c'est ça que je croyais. On va faire un petit débrief, du coup. Louis, moi, je croyais que au tout début... il avait genre des impressions de déjà vu ou alors qu'il se souvenait plus de ce qui s'était passé avant et que c'était des souvenirs qui revenaient à sa mémoire. Sauf que plus t'avances et plus tu comprends que en fait, il y a aucun moyen qu'il était là à ce moment-là quand c'est arrivé et en plus tu voyais qu'il se téléportait dans les corps des autres. Et je me suis dit, c'est bizarre, c'est étrange, mais peut-être qu'il a la capacité de le faire. Et genre ça continuait comme ça, genre en mode que des énigmes et tout, et je trouvais ça genre trop bien. Et sur la fin, j'avoue, franchement, je faisais plus que répondre ce qu'on attendait de moi qu'on réponde. Genre pas ce que moi j'aurais répondu. Si moi j'avais répondu, j'aurais dit que je reste un humain déjà, j'aurais pas abandonné mon humanité. Si j'avais suivi mon cœur, j'aurais fait tellement d'autres choix, mais en fait, je sentais que ça faisait de moins en moins de sens. Et en fait, contre le paranormal, faut que tu sois aussi toi-même paranormal. Du coup, dans ce genre de situation où tout était genre surréaliste, en fait, tu peux pas juste être un simple humain, sinon c'est... Comment est-ce que tu réfléchis, en fait, avec tout ça? Du coup, dans ma logique des choses, en fait, j'étais en mode, je vais un peu me forcer à dire ce que les gens ont envie d'entendre. Et genre... aller avec ce qu'on me donne, quoi. Faut jouer le perso. Ouais, voilà, c'est ça. Parce que si j'avais commencé à jouer avec mes propres décisions, je crois que j'aurais pas tenu bien longtemps avec ce que je faisais. Parce que moi, franchement, j'étais en mode, c'est vos affaires, je veux pas m'en mêler. Je veux être la Suisse, je veux être neutre. Mais ouais, là, dans l'état des choses, c'était pas... Ouais, en fait, c'est ça, il y aurait pas eu de jeu. Donc, tout ce que je pouvais faire, c'est vraiment continuer à avancer dans le jeu, continuer à faire ce que les gens attendent de moi, grosso modo. Alors, il y a juste 2-3 trucs où j'ai pas trop compris comment est-ce que j'ai fait pour ne pas réussir, mais bon, tant pis. C'est des choses, ça arrive. Mais ouais, le fait comme ça, qu'après on apprenne que y a machin, c'est la sœur biologique, machin, genre tout le monde est la fille de William, là, ou de Holm. Genre, j'étais giga perdue. Mais ouais. C'était... Là, le dernier chapitre, il était intense, hein, pour ma sanité. C'était... fallait suivre, hein. Oh, punaise. En plus, j'ai galéré pour la plupart des énigmes. Bon, j'ai pas regardé la solution non plus, j'ai juste regardé les indices, en gros, pour m'aider et pour que je puisse quand même trouver par moi-même, mais c'était dur. Oh la vache. Là, le truc, l'énigme avec la main de Piaggi, là, avec le machin, si j'avais pas cherché des indices, j'aurais jamais pu le résoudre toute seule. Et quoi d'autre, du coup ouais. Franchement, j'ai préféré personnellement le début. En fait, je sais pas. Je m'attendais vraiment pas à ce qu'il y ait ce twist de surnaturel, en fait, genre avec les démons, machin. Du coup, ça m'a beaucoup rendue confuse. Après, overall, c'est un super bon jeu, hein, voilà. Mais c'est vrai que le twist, là, le plot twist, pardon, pour le coup, c'est vraiment un plot twist, parce que je m'y attendais pas. Genre que t'apprennes que c'est un démon. Et après que tu apprends que Sarah, en fait, c'est pas sa mère, mais sa sœur. Et qu'après, il y a aussi, du coup, Elisabeth et Emma qui sont les sœurs. Et mais du coup, j'ai pas compris parce que il y a Emma qui a shoot Emily. Mais normalement, t'es pas censé tuer ta propre famille. Du coup, elle aurait pas dû être punie? Ou est-ce qu'elle a pas été punie parce qu'elle ne savait pas que c'était dans les règles? En fait, il y a trop de questions que j'ai et je sais pas où est-ce que ça en est. Parce que là, par exemple, on a recroisé Emily dans l'univers miroir parallèle et elle est encore là. Ouais, elle était dans la famille, en fait. Emily, Emma et Sarah et Louis sont tous les 3 des frères et sœurs, en fait. C'est tous les enfants de William. C'est chaud, hein? Alors que nous, on était trop en mode... Ouais, j'ai grave envie que ce soit comme ça avec Emma. J'ai évité de peu l'inceste, hein. C'est chaud, hein. Oh là là. J'ai loupé pas mal d'épisodes, tu me diras. Oh merde, j'espère que je t'ai pas spoilé. Si jamais après tout est dispo sur la chaîne YouTube, si tu veux, je te remets même encore le lien là, si tu veux regarder à l'occasion quand t'as le temps, mais non mais c'est grave ça. Ouah, je suis choquée. Faut que je m'en remette là, hein. Faut que je m'en remette. C'est wouh, intense, hein. Hop, vas-y, je redémarre Steam si t'en as envie. Ouais, du coup, je disais ça. Après, le fait aussi qu'on apprenne que Grégory a lui-même un fils. Enfin, c'est que des trucs comme ça. En fait, quelque part, depuis le début, je sentais que Grégory, il était sympa. Mais c'est juste que, sur la fin, en fait, le fait qu'on devienne démon... D'un autre côté, je me dis que si on n'avait pas suivi les choix là, sur la fin, et qu'on n'était pas allé côté du père, il nous aurait pas donné... Genre, comment expliquer ? On n'aurait pas eu le full potentiel sur nos pouvoirs, en fait. Rien que là, genre... faudrait que je fasse le test et que je fasse les autres scénarios, les autres choix que j'avais en tête. Mais si j'avais abandonné mon humanité... Admettons, je sais pas, si ça se trouve, ça aurait carrément signé la fin, il m'aurait buté. Mais si j'avais pas abandonné, comment est-ce que j'aurais réussi, en fait, à me démarrer... Parce que je suppose que si j'abandonne tout ça, c'est-à-dire que j'aurais abandonné mon pouvoir de démon et que j'aurais pas pu faire tout ce que j'ai pu faire, là. Et le fait que je les ai, c'est peut-être ça aussi qui m'a permis d'accéder à toutes ces branches-là de l'histoire, quoi. Notamment parler au père, quoi. Et je me demande, en fait, ce qui se serait passé si, justement, j'avais pas parlé au père ou si j'avais pas accepté son contrat, enfin, la proposition. Est-ce que, genre, il serait juste mort pour rien, Grégory, et, William, il aurait juste, tout démoli, quoi. Je suis super curieuse. Aussi, au pire, au lieu de rejouer, je peux peut-être juste regarder des vidéos YouTube avec les solutions, les histoires alternatives. Parce que du coup, forcément, ça, c'est la mienne. J'ai fait des conneries, j'ai paniqué, j'ai des trucs où j'ai pas su répondre. Genre, par exemple, Godoy, là, pour les votes, j'ai pas réussi à le faire voter. Mais du coup, je me demande ce qui se serait passé si j'avais réussi à le faire voter. Vous voyez ? Du coup, je sais pas. Je sais pas. Wow, en tout cas, c'était beaucoup, hein. Mais voilà, au moins on a terminé. Je vais pas donner de notes parce que je suis assez mitigée. En fait, j'ai vraiment bien aimé mon expérience, mais sur la fin, j'étais un peu confuse avec tout ce qui se passait sur le bail des démons. Parce que je m'attendais vraiment pas à ce que ça prenne ce genre de tournure. Ouais, j'y chiturais entre genre, je sais pas, 3,5 sur 5 ou 4 sur 5, je sais pas. Parce que il est vraiment bon le jeu, mais c'est juste l'histoire sur la fin, j'étais plus trop transportée, si vous voyez ce que je veux dire. J'étais plus confuse qu'autre chose. Après, c'est peut-être le sentiment qui était voulu, dans ce cas-là, chapeau. Faudrait voir l'arbre en entier. Un peu comme sur Become Human, D3. Eux, ils avaient justement les différentes possibilités, et tu voyais aussi le pourcentage des utilisateurs qui avaient choisi. Et je crois que c'est aussi le cas, ça, pour tous les Telltale. C'est étrange, d'ailleurs, qu'il n'y ait pas eu, parce que ça, ce jeu-là est censé être un Telltale. Oh, je sais pas dire ce mot. C'était censé être en être un, et c'est pour ça que maintenant que que j'y pense et que tu me parles d'arbres, j'aurais bien voulu voir les choix que les autres ont fait. tous les jeux, il doit y avoir ça quelque part. Tu veux dire l'arbre? Je vais me renseigner, je vais aller checker comme ça. Parce que je suis très curieuse de voir toutes les fins alternatives qu'on aurait pu avoir. Imaginez si j'avais fuck up dès le début. Quoique j'ai quand même pas mal fait des ratés. Il y a aussi Perru qu'on a buté. Enfin, il s'est suicidé, mais bon, techniquement c'est notre faute, on n'a pas réussi à le sauver. Avec les stats, oui. Ouais, ce serait super intéressant. Ça doit être trouvable, mais après, je sais pas, parce que le jeu, il est pas si connu que ça, si? Je me demande. Genre, imaginez... Ouais, je sais pas. Est-ce qu'il y a un monde où Elisabeth, elle serait restée vivante ou pas? Je sais pas. Vous avez joué 15 heures. Est-ce que vous le recommanderiez? Ouais, allez. Pourquoi pas, je le ferai plus tard. Ouais, je regarderai ça plus tard. Mais ok. Ok. Avec des serres dans le genre si. Ouais, ça se trouve. Bah, on verra. Oh, j'ai changé de scène. Ah bah... Pff. Oh, c'est bon, on est de retour. Ok. Ben, moi, je vais vous laisser là.